Oh, hello, everybody. Welcome to A Familiar Problem. Sprinkle's Incredible Journey. That's what we're here.
Yeah.
Today we'll be playing the one-page RPG, A Familiar Problem, created by myself and Honey Heist designer Grant Howitt. This game is all about playing a scrappy and incredibly stressed out group of familiars that are just trying to get a grip on their chaotic lives and their adventuring parties, and undertaking a mission to prove that they are up to the task. You can pick up A Familiar Problem for free this Saturday at your friendly local game stores. I already showed it off and I'm doing it again.
Yep.
Any friendly local game store that is participating in Free RPG Day. And keep an eye out for its wider release later this year. And you can always visit darringtonpress.com/familiar to learn more.
Down.
Today we are taking A Familiar Problem to Exandria. Let's jump into
Oh, right into it.
Oh, Jesus.
A Familiar Problem.
Ooh.
Sprinkle's Incredible Journey. Welcome back. So before we jump in, I just wanted to say really quick that I've actually had this idea to do this one shot since the before times for an incredibly long time, and I originally envisioned GMing this alongside I said I wasn't gonna cry, our late bird, Dagon.
Oh.
So I dedicate this game to her and Buck and all the familiars of the world. And just 'cause animals are the best, you guys. Yeah. So to all the critters who touch our hearts and leave us better than they found us, this is for you. And there will be no more tears.
You got it.
Well, I don't know. You
Well,
might make me
Mr.
cry. My character gets messed up.
Every pet that's watching this is gonna see that and go,
Tears.
"Oh my god!"
I'm talking to you,
They feel seen
Me?
right now.
little Snuffles.
Their ears just perked.
For you.
Digit.
Now with all the sentimental shit done,
Oh, God.
let's get weird.
Oh no.
Yes. Oh, my
Oh,
goodness.
going straight. Okay, button.
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 I get to do it.
That was my dog's first name.
Button.
Oh, Button.
My first dog's name. There we go. I said it wrong.
My dog.
This is you,
first
Button.
name.
The sun is thinking it's gonna start making its way to the ocean horizon. It begins its descent over the coastal city of Nicodranus. The air is warm, but a light breeze starts flowing through the city's streets as the temperature starts to cool down from its postcard-worthy tropical vacation weather that it has sported throughout the day. Savory scents of cured meats mixes with the smell of sweet incense as the denizens of the town begin their sunset rituals. Tired shopkeepers and wanton travelers flood the sidewalks, eager to discover what the night has in store for them. There's almost like a music to it. The clacking of horse hooves and the clattering of carriages, combined with the cracks of canvas flags being battered by the wind, and just the general white noise of anticipation. Anything could happen. Sprinkle.
Oh, Jesus.
The last 48 hours of your life has been fucking nuts. In this short amount of time, you've been jettisoned from the comfort of your cage that was safe within the confines of the traveling cart. Since then, you've been yanked through sewers and flooded tunnels, dragged through the cold and salty sea, sucked up into a sentient water tornado that was shaped kind of like an angry man. You witnessed the assault and maybe murder of several individuals who, quite honestly, were just trying to do their jobs, as well as having a front row seat to watching a man get his hand chopped off, threatened, and then sent away on a big wooden people floaty that people apparently call a boat. To top all of this off, this was spearheaded by this blue girl with horns that you've been forced into traveling with, who
She's the coolest.
just keeps claiming to be your mother.
That bitch ain't my mom.
You currently find yourself. I just nodded.
As you should.
You currently find yourself back in a familiar bougie building with 6 other compatriots your blue benefactor refers to as the Mighty Nine, whatever the fuck that means. Rich colored silks obscure the sunlight, trying its best to pierce through the windows. A charcuterie board with bread and pickled vegetables sits on a side table next to a beautiful woman in a rhinestone bustier with ruby skin and horns, and she kind of actually resembles the blue girl that you've been traveling with.
Mama.
Here, Sprinkle, have a bit of pastry. You must be so hungry. She just shoves the bread in your mouth and immediately sucks the saliva out.
Thank you.
But you know, all things considered, it's nice in here. Sprinkle, you kind of start catching glimpses of the conversation between the blue girl and the red woman. They seem to be making arrangements for like a permanent living situation for the Blink Dog puppy that you were also purchased with. There's mentions of dangerous situations ahead, so, you know, it would just be safer here. Sprinkle, what if this is your new home? The 2 women hug each other, exchange a tearful goodbye. All right, Sprinkle, let's go.
What? No.
Perched on the shoulders of the blue girl, you and the rest of the big people, aka the Mighty Nine, head towards the door, back out into the world filled with chaos and horror. As you exit the building, the blue girl skips along with an uncanny excitement. Oh man, you guys, do you think we're gonna meet any pirates? As she hops, unbeknownst to her, wham! You're struck by a wooden hanging sign bearing the name The Lavish Chateau. You are sent flying through the air and crash onto the street below. By the time you come to your senses, you look up, see that the party you were traveling with has vanished around a corner. And in an instant, you find yourself completely alone.
Free. oh, fuck. Am I free?
You suddenly hear, poof! The brown and black slobbery Blink Dog puppy that you were traveling with has apparated next to you.
Hey! What have you been up to? I found this stuff on the street to eat, and I spit it out. Do you want some?
No, I think I'm okay. Where'd you come from?
I don't know exactly. I was over by those carts in the. I bamf.
So, as you kind of exit the Lavish Chateau, there's an alleyway to the left. You don't see the Blink Dog anymore.
Hello?
Oh,
Where am I?
did you go invisible?
Did I go invisible? I think I did.
Cluck, 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 cluck. A giant horse just comes bouldering past you, Sprinkle.
I take off running towards the alley towards
And then
the
a
bush.
barrel coming from the opposite side as a brewmaster just rolls a barrel right next to you.
Actually crunches like all of my toes. They somehow heal.
It's like the squirrel at the beginning of Ice Age.
Distant relative.
Similar DNA.
Sprinkle, you kind of peek around the corner of the alley.
Giant tongue up your back.
Oh,
I'm glad you found me.
oh, that was kind of nice.
What are we doing?
I got dropped. I think I got left alone.
You want to climb on my back? We can go get some food.
Food sounds good.
Come on!
As you say, let's go get some food. You actually hear in the very back of the alleyway rummaging through like trash and crates and just a general clattering, and you hear crash as a bottle falls over. And as you look back, you see 3 other critters, kind of on their own, rummaging through the trash. And why don't, at this point, for those who don't know what Sprinkle and Nugget look like as well, let's go around and describe what everybody looks like. Let's start with you, Sprinkle.
Sprinkle is a red weasel. He's a little fucked up. He's seen some shit.
He's missing some fur in some sections. He's got little bandages, homemade, and others. A couple frayed whiskers, some that are a little clipped short, and has constant tweaky eyes. He's also fancied himself a little handkerchief around his neck. That's toe up. That's Sprinkle.
And let's jump to Nugget, and then we'll jump to the others.
Well, Nugget looks, like a dog that's brown. It's got some spots on it. It's got some black spots and some white spots. And he's got superpowers because he can eat pretty much anything that he wants to, even stuff that maybe you don't think tastes very good. He can eat it. That's cool.
And as you hear that bottle crash from behind the bottle on the top of a crate, you see a little crab that is responsible for batting off the bottle.
Oh, well, I feel a little bad about that. I didn't realize that we were a mixed company here. My apologies.
What you do see, beyond the fact of this odd crustacean that kind of sits squarely between a marbled texture of dark green and turquoise, this kind of aggressive-looking, crusty crab, who yes, indeed, who as much as its voice tries to convey an essence of friendliness, just looks horrifying and not at all the kind of thing that's approachable or pet friendly.
Who wants to be my friend?
And then next, on the ground, you see...
I'm in the trash can, actually.
Oh, perfect, even better.
And only 2 of my legs are poking out. And I as he does that, I reach out with one of the legs and grab him by one of the pincers and like, calm down, hold on. And then that's when I peek the rest of myself out. I'm like, how do you do? Hi. Good morning.
Good morning.
How are you? My name is Clarence Ladisaw Abraham Pawtucket Pat. But for short, you can call me Clap. The Clap if you're nasty. And then I pull the bucket out behind as well, and then I just splatter out because that's all 8 legs now, and I'm just like rolling on the floor.
I'm Toby.
And I wave him.
Clapping, Toby.
And then I put him down.
And then fluttering a bit above, or whatever you may be doing, Joy.
Yeah. Fluttering out of the dumpster is homely, small dragon, pseudo-dragon, with a hunched back and a cigar.
Fuck yes.
Yes.
Goes. Oh. Hey. We got friends.
Joanne, stop saying that with the cigar in your mouth. Please.
It's my water.
Jeez Louise. Water?
This is my water.
Don't even know her.
Water don't even know her. Water don't even know her.
I take the bucket and put it right there by you.
I think I'm putting this out.
To put it out.
I'm putting this out.
Not in my bucket, no.
What do you want me to do with the bucket?
I was just showing it off. Isn't it pretty?
I love your bucket.
Thank you. But careful, there's water in it, and I don't want to get it on me.
I don't like water.
Not until I have to.
Toby just kind of clatters into the water.
Get out of my bucket!
You all seem to know each other. Are you part of like a gang? Are you gonna rob us? Are you gonna take us for?
You don't look like you got much on you. To rob.
I take 2 of my legs and snap. That's right. Get them, Joanne. You don't look like you're carrying bundles. You don't look like you're carrying bundles at all.
Carrying bundles.
2 tentacles. You're not carrying bundles.
I don't have. I forgot I don't have anything. Do you carry anything about you?
What? And I just vomit out some more of the food that I ate on the street earlier.
Worse.
How old is it though? Like how old
No,
is this
it's
food?
really recent actually.
I take a little bit of it.
Okay.
Yeah.
You sipped through the vomit, and it's there's some bones.
Oh, we got stuff already.
Yeah.
Look at that.
Yeah, I found some bones, everyone.
She's the bone collector.
This might be good for a stew or something.
You never know.
I have 8 legs. I could be a good chef. Probably not.
Do you keep your bones in your water bucket?
No, I keep them in my ink hole.
She keeps them in her ink hole.
Thank you, Joanne. I'll show you, and then I lean over to show my ink hole to
Show you her
Nugget.
ink hole.
No.
Nugget, you have never seen an
dog.
ink hole. You are too young to have seen an ink hole before.
What do you think?
Oh, looks nice.
I know it is. Thank you. Never had any complaints.
What are you guys doing?
We're making friends, Toby.
Okay, I like friends. Friends are great.
Yes, we love a good friend.
There's a bit of a clattering kind of out into the alleyway as the hustle and bustle of the city is really starting to pick up as people are starting to get ready to go out to dinner, find their way for the night. Sprinkle, your anxiety is definitely starting to push you to know that it's going to be a small window if you want to move before you kind of get caught.
Oh, listen, I've been stuck. We should make a break for it. Get out of here. Find a new beginning.
What are you running from?
These crazy magic pictures. They go under the water and then they go in the fire and all the time.
Wait, are you talking about those nice people that gave us food and got us out of the cages? Because they were really nice. Very cool.
You have a person.
Yeah, I have a person.
You're a familiar.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah.
What's a familiar?
I gasped with 3 of my tentacles.
I want to be someone's familiar.
What's a
So
familiar?
bad.
Well, as far as I can tell, it's kind of like a pet, but there's also like a special, like magical element to it.
Special relationship.
I'm like, pull it back, dial it down, Toby. We're finding new people, we're meeting new people.
Well, maybe all the other people in the group would want you guys for other familiars then too, because there's a lot of people in that group that you're with, that we're with. I don't know if we're still with them. I don't know. Am I with them? I'm not sure what I'm doing.
Okay, now you shit.
What was this?
I poof. It's gone.
So the blink dog puppy that was standing in front of you suddenly
And it's gone.
just a little bit of like dust curls up and does that curlicue thing.
Ew, it got in my ink hole.
Put it away.
Sorry. I finally put my ink hole away.
As you hide your ink hole,
Thank you.
Nugget, poof, you're in the lobby of the Lavish Chateau.
I love this place. Do I see the charcuterie board?
The charcuterie board is not here. The charcuterie board was upstairs.
I smell the charcuterie board. I'm gonna go try to find it.
You head upstairs and go look for it, and you do indeed. Marion is very busy getting ready. She's got a show coming up in like an hour, so she's doing her makeup.
ankles a few times.
Okay,
And then I
but
go find the food.
Down, buddy. Okay, and then she's busy doing her makeup, doing her hair, so you eat the remains of the charcuterie board, no problem. And the rest of you.
Did we kill it?
We killed what?
The dog, it went away.
That's just what he does.
I didn't do it.
He gets a little excited and he perfs.
Okay.
Pretty impressive, actually.
Some friends.
Do you guys have magic abilities? Can you perf?
I can ink.
You can ink?
I can ink all over the place. But I can soak things as well. I guess I'm just very nasty, kind of.
Inking and
With
soaking.
inking and soaking things.
Damn,
Hey.
damn nasty.
Joanne, don't calm down. You didn't complain about it that one time, Joanne.
No. I'm not complaining. I'm stating facts.
Just making sure, honey.
Myself, I'm sort of a career familiar. Been doing it for a long time. Sometimes you're in transition. I've been in transition now a little longer than one would like to be. So, you can hang out with us if you want. We do some magic sometimes.
Trading for years. It's all I want.
Toby can't seem to catch on to anybody.
Nobody wants a crab. They just look at me and they just get hungry. They kick me back in the water. I want a mess.
You got a desperate energy.
Sorry, I give up that air.
We can't go back to the pier. We can't go back to the pier. We got banned last time, remember?
Sorry.
No pier, no water.
I mean, we would go to the pier. I mean, I don't like water, so I really prefer not to.
You don't like water?
Yes. I don't like. It scares me. What's it called? A hypochondriac?
Hydrochondria.
There it is.
Hydrophobic? No, wait, that's.
What?
You're not here.
What Joanne the scammer said. I said what I said, and they'll take what you get
I
from
can't
it.
be mad at it because it's technically true. That's fair.
Can I peek out of the window, from the window that I'm at?
You can, as you look over, it's a little bit, cracked because it's got the evening breeze starting to come through, and you look down and you can see a bunch of trash familiars.
I jump out of the window.
Oh, God.
I used the bucket.
Roll let's do a sly check on this one to see how you do.
First roll again.
First roll of the game. For those who are familiar, this is or not familiar, this is a D10 system game. You just have to roll over, you have to, it's
over
easy.
one of those dice.
Roll over one of those
We're
dice.
familiars.
Yeah,
I rolled
D10.
a 6.
Okay, easy enough. You kind of vault off of the windowsill a little bit, and there's one of those like little awnings. So you kind of like scoot your butt just right under it and bloop, plop right down.
Oh, we thought you were gone forever.
Hi, I'm Nugget. Who are you guys?
I just introduced myself.
I remember.
Nugget. I thought we were better than this.
I saw your
Nugget.
I saw your ink hole.
You did see my ink hole. You sure
Pretty
did.
rude to forget someone right after they show you the ankle.
Ain't it, baby? Ooh. Oh, you know firsthand.
Okay.
Not a forgettable ankle, I gotta say.
Is this like a permanent base of operations for you, this alley? Because we should move before somebody finds us.
You have leadership energy.
No.
Big leadership
Lead us.
energy.
No. It's
You
not-
are a
it's not-
leader.
Where are we going?
Are you our leader?
Maybe even just across the street. I don't
Is
fucking know.
somebody looking for you? Because nobody's looking for us.
Hey, little weasel man. How you doing?
We'll follow you to the ends of Exandria.
Sprinkle, when Clap mentioned the pier, it actually jogged something in the back of your tiny little weasel brain. The pier is where you saw the big man get his hand chopped off and sent away. The pier could mean freedom, getting away from this place. And you seem to remember someone calling it the open quay.
Ow! I remember.
I've heard you quay openly before.
Yes. Been there before.
Is it not a key?
That was a good night.
Not a Nicodranus.
We're not gonna have this discussion again.
I know better.
Listen, you don't like the water.
No, I don't like the water.
You don't like the water.
No, I hate it. It's horrible. It's so wet.
Okay.
I don't like the feeling of wetness.
Well, listen, we're more inland here, but I really feel like we could find a way out.
Is that like Finland?
Yes.
Inland is like Finland?
Yeah, it's like a sister country.
Okay.
And we can find a way outland to, if we go back down by the water, down by the open Fay.
I pull Joanne and I pull Toby in with my arms. One with the bucket and then one without the bucket. We're like, so what do y'all think? We just met these cool cats and kittens. What do we think of them? Are we gonna go with them? Should we go with them?
I say just first glance that weasel over there. At the very least, Seems like a survivor.
Seems like a survivor. Okay, we love a survivor.
Yeah.
You're a survivor. Yeah. I'm trying to survive. Joanne,
Oh, yeah.
if we think they can survive, and you said big leadership energy, we might want to go with them. Is that what we're saying? But that panting though.
The dog is
I tell
breathing
you,
rather
that-
loud. I don't know if we should go with them.
Maybe it has asthma. I got it.
Sort of like a white noise, which I like at times to sleep.
I reach into the bucket and pull out an inhaler. I have an inhaler.
Well, it's
Maybe
drenched.
It might need. I shake it off.
It's definitely just like a piece of iron tubing, by the way, that you found at the bottom of the ocean.
Sure, give it to the dog.
Here's a little chew toy.
Look at this. Isn't it?
So we should go.
Let me.
Oh,
Hold on.
Voice of reason.
Scared one.
Oh, scared one.
You seem to be running from something. I've been there. What are you running from?
So many things. Life? No. Wizards? I don't know. I just wanted a peaceful existence where I could go through a meadow and maybe chase some bugs.
Trying to retire?
Yeah.
I'd love to retire.
Listen, I think down by the water, that's where, like, the more relaxed people go. I think they would be in the market for more people like us instead of, like, the adventurer cut-em-up types.
You think this is real?
It could be, but you'll never know unless we go.
And what do we have to lose?
8 legs.
Do yours grow
bucket.
back, or is that lizards?
That's lizards.
My apologies.
Oh my goodness, not the reptilian.
My apologies.
That's your neck of the woods, isn't it?
Yes.
Look at you. The nerve.
You seem to be like the chief negotiator for, like the head negotiator for this group.
Yeah. You'll get used to it eventually.
I have cancer. The crab.
Oh! I inked a little bit because it was funny.
Splats.
Oh no, you're whole.
Yeah, I know. I hear that a lot.
And I hack back up the inhaler that I swallowed.
Clang, clang, clang,
I put
clang.
it back in the bucket of water.
But here's the thing: if we're gonna make it down there, we've got to find a way to be incognito, in costume.
Oh.
Costume.
Yeah, I mean we're a bunch of animals.
I have an idea. We could go steal some human clothes and go disguised as a person.
That's brilliant.
It's all standing on top of each other.
I'll be the legs.
A base. And then I have I could be the arms. I can be the arms. And then we just need someone to be, you could be eyes maybe. And then you just make sure that I'm very light, so I don't know why you're looking at me like that. I am very light. You can
I'm
put me on
loving
your
this
sprinkles,
idea.
you can put me on your
Yeah,
shoulders.
uh-huh.
And Joanne, you and Toby can be the face. And you just have the cigar, you're smoking, and you can be, yeah, we got this.
Our powers
you
combined.
You can fly, Joanne, and then
I'm
you
very
can carry
smart. I have-
Toby. You want me to get some
We
clothes?
should practice. Let's form up.
Okay.
Okay.
So we start climbing on top of each other.
Okay, I am going to need everybody to make. I feel like this is you're the base.
No,
I'm the base.
You're the base.
The base is gonna fucking.
I'm one of the brains of the operation.
That is a good point.
Yep.
That one.
We're primed for success.
Oh, you're probably gonna bamf after another.
No, I wouldn't ever do that.
Give me either a dealer's choice, either a clever or a sly check
All right.
on however you're either brainsing this by balancing.
I'm going clever.
All right.
Okay, so.
Or you're using your muscle memory.
Ooh! I rolled an 8 and a +3. Ooh.
Whoa.
Golden crab.
7 total.
Fine.
2.
Fail.
5.
Fail.
One.
We're great.
Well, we did good.
We did. That's
We
all
did
I
our
did.
part.
We got this.
We did our
So
part.
the aquatics have a great time. They're like very used to holding on to things and being battered by waves and currents.
Where am I going?
The rest of you, Nugget, you're so distracted. And it just throws the entire tower off.
I'm not good at balancing.
All you had to do was bounce on top
Joanne,
of
you
Toby.
smash into the brick wall.
Where do you want me to go?
You end up falling through the awning that Nugget bounced off of earlier.
Nothing in the bucket.
And
How do I
Sprinkle.
fall? I have wings.
Sprinkle, you were always. It's because Sprinkle did the lifeguard thing and decided to wrap his hands around your neck.
Don't do that! Sprinkle!
And you all come crashing to the ground. The three of you take a stress. So
Oh no!
in this game, if something bad happens, either DM's discretion or if you fail a roll, you take a stress. If the familiars ever roll under the amount of stress that they currently have, they break and have a freak out, and then we'll see what happens when that definitely happens.
Under
Like
or
I'm
equal
already
to
there.
an under.
I feel like I'm already there.
Under. Equal to is fine, I'm gonna
Okay,
say.
fabulous. We love that.
So currently, you're okay,
All right.
Okay, Yahtzee.
everybody. Yes.
Did anybody start with stress?
No.
Probably you. If anyone.
So we gotta
Better
do
say.
something else.
Yeah,
If
should've-
anyone ever
Seem
be
like
you.
you've broken, to be honest.
That's
to
true.
calm
You
down.
recently snapped.
This is pretty good for me.
Yeah, you had a little brain reset. All right. Band together by paranoia and honestly, very little persuasion. We now have our familiar party that is looking to solve this familiar problem. You're all graced with a little bit of magical powers. But for the first time in pretty much all of your all's lives, you suddenly have the power of choice.
That's power.
With the camaraderie to back it up. As you creep out of the alleyway behind the Lava Chateau, the bustling streets of Nicodranus expand past your periphery. Destiny is in your claws. Emboldened by this moment of confidence, you all take a single step out onto the sidewalk as you are suddenly bombarded with sensory overload. You see blurs of color of pedestrians as they boulder past you. A cacophony of noises from every direction just bombards your brain. Your sense of smell is even failing you because everything just smells like everything.
Oh my god.
And everything is a hazard.
Lovely.
You all are thinking you might want to try and make it towards the outskirts of the city, and probably pretty quickly.
So who's the fastest of us?
I can carry one person.
Hey, Joanne, how you doing?
Who's on Joanne?
And a bucket, one and a bucket.
We've tried.
Oh, yes, we have.
Who can I carry?
I would say maybe Toby.
Maybe.
Maybe Sprinkle
You move
when
a lot.
he moves a lot.
I'm too big. I knew I should have cut off one of these legs.
Red leader, what do we do?
Yeah, red leader.
It's shitty out here, isn't it?
Hey, can you poof on command?
What is poofing?
Like you
I'm gonna run over.
alive.
It's a good question.
Suddenly, you're all see just right out of your periphery. A big rug comes swinging past all of your faces. As someone, I need everyone in the way to make a slide check. No, a quick check.
Oh,
We're all in the way.
You're all in the way right now because you're standing in the middle of the alley.
Not a good day for me.
Fine.
4.
Fail.
Died.
5.
dead.
5 is what you had to make.
8.
You're good. So it was you failed
4.
again. Everyone else sees it just in time, but because you're distracted having this argument about who's going to ride on you, you all just see Joanne get pelted by a rolled up rug.
No, baby mama, no.
Motherfucker!
Boom, 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 boom. You're in the middle of the street.
Oh no! Can I run over and try to pick up Joanne with my mouth?
Make a
and
quick
tongue?
check.
Joanne, no.
With my what am I checking?
Joanne, get
A
up.
quick check.
A quick check.
5.
Fine. From behind, you just see a big slobbery nose come up and scoop up from under the house.
Oh,
I'm
filthy.
good here.
Clunk, 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 clunk. Two giant barrels come rolling past the two of you because you're in the middle of the street, being pushed by a giant half-orc woman. You're being carried. I would say make another quick check to get out of the way.
10!
Good.
I'm so
Super
fast.
solid. You just kind of almost with that blink dog instinct, even though you don't blink, you just feels like you teleported, but you didn't.
You're safe.
That was amazing.
Don't worry, Joanne.
A milkmaid walks up and walks past you, Clap, sits down a few milk cartons, and then reaches over and tries to grab your bucket to take off with it.
And I take one of the milk bottles with the tentacle, and I take the other one with another one, and I break them. I'm like, put my bucket down, baby.
Make a fierce check.
I have a terrible fierce plus, but it's okay. A 3.
Ooh.
Put it down.
The milkmaid just goes, ah! And she does scream and drop the bucket, but she kind of punts you in the process.
My beak.
She starts, she runs down the alley and goes, it's a rogue tentacle monster! And she takes off.
Monster? How dare she?
This gets the attention of the shopkeep.
Noah.
That was right inside. The door comes flying open. Make a sly check to try and avoid it. A sly or a quick?
I'll do sly because I at least have a plus in sly.
Good.
Oh, a 9.
Great. You see it coming.
No bones. No bones.
It's a no bones
No
day.
bone. And it's just enough to where there's that like gap from the hinges, and it just misses you as shopkeeper comes out with a broom and it goes, tentacle monster!
I have them all up, just up against the door, wall and door. Just.
I'm gonna step in front of Clap and just go.
Why are you
He
so?
swings the broom to you.
Can I try and fly up?
Yeah, make a quick move.
Different die.
7.
Yay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, that's good. 7 makes about
One.
sense. Yeah.
Give me 1.
All stress.
It is sheer
Try
chaos.
and catch me.
And it is only getting worse. This shopkeeper is just starting to square off with you now.
Are there any wagons around?
You do see, if you kind of look over, it's a bit towards down the street, but you do see a wagon with a single horse in front, like a donkey in front of it.
Oh, let's
This
go
sounds
get
dramatica.
We could ride on a wagon.
Toby.
Yeah.
Toby.
Hi.
Grab my bucket and bring it over here. Thank you. Yeah. It'll be a second. But we'll be with y'all.
Wait, just
I gotta get my bucket first.
We also have this milk cart.
I still have the milk. Do I still have the milk
You do.
Bottles?
You
bottles?
still have the milk bottles.
I go under the door with one of them, like
Okay.
sideways, like, and I try to hand it to Joanne.
We're on opposite sides of a door?
Yeah, the door swept me up against the wall.
Yeah.
She's in
So,
between the
she's
wall
like,
and the door.
Oh, my baby.
There you go. Just for you.
And then I think Joanne is gonna sort of be like, all right, let's go, and just start swinging it as she goes across the street to the wagon.
The shopkeep that has been trying to stave you off with this broom is just like,
It's glass. You might be able to cut something like a rope or something.
Watch out! Make a fierce check.
I knew.
Oh, that's good.
That's good.
A natural 0.
Natty 0.
Natty none.
He's very concerned about like glass shards getting in his eye. He's got a bit of like sty, so he's just like
my sty.
and then runs into
The only
the
time I'm
shop.
afraid to
and-
get my eye near pointy things is when I have to
Oh,
style.
just the sty.
Hurry, Nugget, get under here.
I flip over the milk
go.
cart
You'll
and
have a
hold it
brief
over
moment.
our head, so it's just a bunch of like little feet.
Oh my God, you're
Under
Metal
the-
Gear Solid.
Yeah, Solid Snake in the box.
Fantastic.
Come to the door and get me.
Get your ass under here.
I go under. And I think Toby's finally here with the bucket.
I'm like 4 feet behind still.
Okay.
I peek
Just a
out.
second.
I'm
working on it.
I peek out under it and I reach out. I grab the bucket. But not Toby. Come on, but I keep it up, raised up, so Toby can go
Come
under.
on, Toby, move. Good. Okay, great.
Just milk cart and bucket.
which is fucking fantastic. Give me a slide check from everybody.
Yeah.
Shoot.
No problem.
It's an easy check.
Fail.
3.
Game.
Oh, did I get a stress for that? Oh, jeez.
Fine.
Okay.
It's an easy check. You just have to have a majority success here.
3.
Okay.
Not good.
1.
No!
3.
Now
I literally made that like the low. It's 1 to 5 is easy, and
But
you
I
all failed
passed,
it.
You did, yeah.
You did pass.
Everyone dies with you.
Everyone's dead.
As you all slowly start to slide, it just kind of starts to gather a crowd.
Oh, no.
No one's immediately alarmed,
Is there a pop?
but a little circle of pedestrians kind of start to watch this.
look away! Look away!
You're the only one who notices. Make another fierce check for me. You got this.
No. 4. I'm small. People are mostly just sort of like, what?
Very weirded out by
is
it.
going on?
It's not even the people who are weirded out by it that end up being the problem. You guys end up scooching right in front of a door to an open tavern.
Oh, no.
2 drunk guys come stumbling out of it.
I'm coming!
Oh, that was fucking great. We gotta go see another ass over tea kettle. I need everybody to make just a fierce check to see if you can stave this off.
Are they falling on top of us? Is this what's happening?
This is what's
I got a
happening.
9.
Okay.
Look
okay.
at me go.
Yes.
I'm back on track.
There we go.
Back on track.
Momentum.
Keep it going. Yeah.
4. Okay.
7.
Okay.
5.
That was actually pretty good. Nugget, you panic because you see this coming and you bamf.
Badass mother.
Where'd you go?
Sorry to quote Dan Cook.
But since we're so close in proximity, do we bump with or no?
No, just Nugget.
That would be helpful.
Hitch a ride?
Yeah.
That would be lovely.
That would be great.
Is she a port key?
You all, you all survive the trip because the milk cart actually ended up breaking the guy's falls, clattering on top of it. But milk carton is completely shattered, and you all are incredibly exposed, still with a bunch of people watching.
All right, I got an idea. I learned this special talent from watching other familiars when I was training to become one myself.
Ooh.
And that cart that had the 1 horse earlier, I'm just gonna use my summon horse ability, but instead of actually magically summoning a horse, because I just go ahead and clamber over and jump onto the horse and go, yeah! And just pull its reins real fast while snapping the back of its actual attachment to the cart, so we just have a horse barreling through. Yep.
Okay. There's a lot happening. First, I'm gonna need you to make a quick move to even get over to the cart, because the cart was across the street.
Yeah, that's my plan.
All right.
Oh no, you're gonna die.
All right. That is 6.
That's passable.
You are a crab.
Oh, Jesus.
It is a wide road.
Oh, no.
I got this. Don't worry, guys.
You're not moving as quickly as you would like.
Sliding speed.
Conversely,
Watch me go.
as you look in that direction, you see Nugget is by the cart.
Oh, that's helpful.
Hi, come on, I got the cart.
Yeah.
You all making your way?
Yeah.
Okay, you all.
I'm
Make it away.
downtown, and I'm just.
You vibing?
I'm taking a leisurely stroll because they can't clock me. Can I camouflage? We can camouflage.
Yeah.
I can camouflage, right? Because I'm a.
Yeah, you're.
I
octopus.
look like the road, so I'm just leisurely making my way.
Okay. That's fantastic. So give me a clever check for that to see how well you camouflage.
Okay, good.
Everybody
I'm
else,
clever.
give me
I
a
gotta
quick
play to
check
my
to see
strength.
how well you dart across. That's for
7.
you. 7?
So cool.
Yeah. You kind of take the shape and almost end up having like the little spiky barbs come up as well to make you look like a grainy, sandy road.
Oh no.
They can't
Where'd
see
you
me,
go?
honey.
First Nugget, then Clap.
It's just 3 of us. Survival on the fittest. I love it.
Good.
Jesus. Okay, noted.
Good. Okay. You guys are all doing good this time. You start making your way. You're completely terrified, so that just gives you the adrenaline rush to make it to the cart. You're taking your time, but you'll be there in a minute. You fly right on over. You're good. All of you end up making your way onto the back of the cart. Clap. You're like 20 seconds behind. Or sorry, not Clap. Toby. You're
Could 20
Could
have summoned that horse. Give me.
I just grab him on my way and put him in the bucket?
Sure.
I pick Toby up and
You
put him in
can do
my
that.
bucket.
Oh.
Great.
And I'm like, you take too long. Come on.
Did you cast a spell for that?
I did.
Oh, the one time.
But I summoned a horse.
We got a horse now.
We do. Thank you, Clap.
You welcome.
Did you say you were going to try and
and...
be the attachment to the horse and the wagon? Is that what you said?
Well, the original thought was I was going to rush the horse over to them, but seeing as how they got there far before I did because I'm a crab, I'm just going to leave the cart attached and try and like just grab the reins and.
Okay.
Do we have to break a rope or anything?
No, no one expected this cart to move because it didn't have a horse. So it is not tied down. So you are now all in the back of a horse, or the back of a cart. You're in the back of a. So, well, Toby is on the back of a horse. The rest of you are in the cart as you take off clattering down the streets of Nicodranus.
With a fucking crab driver.
With a crab driving.
Should we try disguising ourselves as a person again to see if we can get the shape of a person at least?
On a moving cart?
On a horse?
You guys can take a look, see what's in the cart.
Okay.
what's in the
I
cart?
have 8 arms,
cart?
7
What's in the
because my
cart?
bucket. I take 7 arms and dig around.
Okay, make a clever. Both of you make a clever check to see
Do
what
this.
you find.
Let's turn up. Ooh, that's plus 3. A 12.
Ooh, 3.
I'm looking for gold. Honey.
Left in the car.
Oh,
It appears
I
that
left
this.
all my gold in my cart. I hope they have Apple Pay.
Whatever this, whoever this cart belonged to, might have been some sort of fireworks dealer, sparklers dealer. Now there is not really anything left in the cart because they did take the shipment out and were clearly probably dropping it off. But what you do find, kind of wedged in the bottom, is a broken bottle.
I'm finding everything.
Honey, y'all ain't looking hard enough. I'm finding everything. A broken bottle rocket.
Got them sticky fingers.
Okay, I got a lot of them. Watch out for these broken bottle rockets.
I'm just leaning my head out the side of the cart and experiencing the smells and the beauty of the city.
It's like the greatest fucking day of your life.
This is amazing.
You've never really experienced. You've been on the back of carts, but it's always been inside of a cage, and it was always a very slow-moving cart. This cart is moving at an obnoxious speed, considering it's being driven by a crab. Give me a sly check to navigate the bustling Nicodranus streets.
As I'm doing this, I'm also shouting out behind the horse.
Do you have a name, friend?
Yes.
I just kind of evaporated and I've had 30 seconds of memories.
All right, 30. Keep going.
Okay.
Your name's Ed.
I have a name.
Oh!
Okay. So you see,
Hello.
you see a group of a family of 5, and just this amazing looking family that's clearly on vacation. They're in nice white linens, and they're have their hair all done up in the big hats as they're going out for a night on the town after coming in from the beach. As a horse-drawn cart with a crab comes barreling towards them. It's not even that you're sly enough to dodge them. They're just smart enough to get the fuck out of the way.
Yeah, I won't take any credit for this.
And you just see it's 2 kids go one way and the other 3 of the parents just grab a 5-year-old and jump out of the way.
Can I grab a hat in my mouth as we drive by them?
Nugget! You come back inside. Sprinkle just has 3 points of contact in the wagon. He's splayed in the corner. Ha! Please don't leave us.
I take one leg to try and keep him calm and just rub him. Like, stay calm. It's okay.
You know
It's not
what?
working. It's okay. Gucci, Gucci, goo.
And the cigar is like sage.
You know what? I'll say in this
Let it out.
this moment with the tender
Let it out.
touch from Clap, and just kind of this solemn moment that I would count that as your fellow familiars soothing you. So go ahead and remove a point of stress.
Oh shit, fam!
You're welcome. No, it's just, I have 1 point. If you want to take mine away,
I got you a hat. Do you want it?
Yeah, I'll take it. I take two of my tentacles, take it out of the mouth, take 2 more, wipe off the saliva, because I know there's plenty.
Ooh.
And I place it on the back, like turn backwards.
Oh, it's like one of those like big woven sun hats
Yes,
that has
I'll
like
give him drama.
one side of it kind of pinned up, and it's got like
Kentucky Derby.
100% it's a derby hat, and
I'm
it's got
giving.
these like nice big kind of hydrangeas that are pinned to the side of
Blue.
it. So blue hydrangeas. It's got a blue ribbon around it to accompany it, and yeah, you spin it around, and you are now an octopus wearing a derby hat.
Y'all can't take me.
You look over your shoulder, and you just see the wife of this family just kind of.
I look over and just wave a couple tentacles at them.
She's just confused. She's not even mad. She's just confused.
And I ink a little bit.
And ooh,
Gorgeous.
Joanne, I don't know why you playing. You already know this.
I've never played a day in my life.
Oh, I know it. You always so serious. And then I dip myself in my bucket because I feel like it's probably time I dip myself in my bucket.
Okay, you have a little hydration
So I'm
moment.
like, ah!
Yeah.
And then I claim out. My skin's wet. Then I shiver a little bit. I'm like,
You know what? Take a point of stress.
Oh no!
It's just so much. And like, especially because like it's, it's starting to get that evening breeze as the sun is setting, so it's cold. You get a little prickly on your skin.
oh, Jesus.
Yeah.
But I kept the hat dry because 2 of them.
Just stick it out of the bucket.
Yeah.
You all continue bolting down the road until the buildings finally get more and more sparse, until they eventually stop reproducing. You all find yourselves at a clearing
Reproducing.
right on the outskirts of town. For a moment, you all catch your breath. You can kind of hear the white noise of the city behind you.
I take 2 tentacles and just wrap around the snout of Nugget just for a second. Everyone take one breath in, out, and
Can
then
I
I let
have
go.
one of those like baby suction things? Just sort of clear her nose out.
You don't find one of those, but you can always use your mouth.
Oh, go for it. Joanne, if you do this, don't you ever bring your mouth back over here, girl.
Absolutely not.
Don't you bring that mouth back over here, Joanne. You play with it if you want to. You just, all you can have is the ink hole at that
Not
point.
my baby.
Yeah.
Suddenly, as you kind of have this quiet moment, the white noise of the city kind of starts to fade away a little bit. But then you hear up ahead, maybe 50 yards or so.
Ooh, a big bang.
You see. You do. You see another cart with 2 horses, 2 palominos in the front of it.
Oh, I feel already shown up.
Walking around the cart, you see this hooded merchant in gray and gold casual robes. Can't quite see his face just yet. You also see on the back of this cart a number of cages of varying sizes. The side of the cart sports a sign that says, "Creatures of fantastical possible talent."
Possible.
The man kind of turns around as he's clearly looking for something. And then you also see 2 other humanoid figures kind of flanking on the corners of the edge of this kind of jungle outcropping. He's heavier set, has darker tan skin, very sun-worn. He has a bit of a double chin that pokes out from under this scarf that he has loosely draped over his head to kind of shield what is definitely a balding scalp from the sun.
Look like.
It's just like a yellow, soft linen.
Yellow, you say?
Yes.
Oh,
Like a pale yellow, not like a bright yellow. Like yeah.
accessories.
Exactly. You can see his two younger apprentices. One looks like a younger female halfling, and the other, which looks like an androgynous, kind of early 20s human. They're both wearing light linen colored shirts, button-downs, and are carrying nets as they patrol the perimeter.
What does the sign say on their cart?
Can we read it?
Those are the bad people.
I would say you all know just enough
Oh, we know what that is.
common to get the hint. It says creatures of fantastical possible talent.
That's us.
Under the horse.
What do they do with people?
Under
Put
the
you in
horse.
cages, and they don't let you out until somebody comes and pays for you.
What, didn't they give you to somebody?
Yeah, but then people.
Take me!
No, Toby, not.
Toby, you don't know what you're asking
My
for.
chance.
You don't know what you're asking
Toby,
for.
no. Toby.
One of the female halfling just kind of looks over her shoulder.
I camo into the cart.
You can almost
smart.
see the striations of the wood slats. Just but there's your levitating hat.
It
Next
just looks
to
like
a bucket.
the hat's on the floor and the bucket is filled.
Perfect.
Sorry, I got excited.
Toby, please.
No, maybe it could be good for him. I think it's sort of exactly what he wants.
I don't know why we're trying to stop this from happening.
We have to find the right person, though.
And these
Any
ones-
sign of them? You hear the older merchant shout out. No, not yet, Mr. Drudy. Well, keep looking. The hands have gotten far. I can't even speak. I'm so frustrated.
Hand of God.
Can't have gotten far.
Yo, we gotta get out of here.
Does the name Mr. Drudy ring any bells to Nugget and myself?
It's the cart we came from.
You don't even have to roll for it. You recognize this as the cart that you were recently trapped in, purchased from, along with that owl that rambled a lot.
That owl was so annoying.
Snitch ass.
Yeah.
Fuck yeah. Doubtless.
How do we get away from them? I don't want to be in the cage again.
I am a dead man if I've lost the magistrate's order of the blind magical mice.
Blind magical mice.
We hear that.
We could eat them.
Anything yet? No. No, we're still. I do think I heard something though. Just hang on. Drudy says, the man, apparently called Drudy. All of this stress, it has me winded. You two keep looking. I just need to rest my eyes for a moment. And he kind of goes over to the backside. You can see they kind of like popped up a little temporary camp as it looks like they're about to head into or out of town. He has a little bit of a blanket, quilted rug laying down in front of the cart, and the man just kind of lays down and does like the old man on his back and crosses and lays down for a moment while his two assistants continue to scan the perimeter.
Oh no. Oh no.
So we're gonna play Don't Wake Drudy.
What is this?
I'm having flashbacks.
Whoa!
What is this?
Whoa!
Is that man sleeping in a suit?
Yes.
The 50s were a weird time.
Or a nightshirt?
Yeah.
Yeah.
That man's eyes are already open.
So,
Can't have everything.
He's married.
Okay.
And his mouth is.
He looks like it with that mouth. He looks like.
start flanking around this outcropping that you guys find yourselves in. You can see directly across this outcropping that there appears to be a little dirt path that goes into the sanctuary of the canopy of the nearby jungle. But in order to get to that safe haven, that path crosses directly beyond Drudy. You have to walk past him. You can see as the other two assistants are making their patrols that you can probably time it for a well-timed dart.
Fabulous.
Are there other animals that we can see locked up?
You
in
can.
The car?
I was just about to say we have to save everyone.
We have to save
So we about to scrap then is what y'all saying.
we about to-
I grabbed my milk bottle that's broken from earlier.
Okay.
So as I'm still like a plank though. So, but the arm comes up with the milk, and it's like, so we about to fight? Is that what's happening?
Blood will draw attention.
Huh?
Not if you finish the job.
They have.
Oh, Toby,
I'm sorry.
They have keys. They have keys. That's how they open up the
keys?
cages.
Nugget
So
likes
what if
keys.
we had a distraction?
What tentacles can get in those locks?
Oh, you know.
I know.
You know how my tentacles can work.
I know.
Oh, you know. But I need a distraction.
A distraction.
Maybe an agile someone.
I'll go.
I'm actually really good with locks as well.
Oh, you're good with locks.
Like magically.
So I ain't gotta put myself at risk. That's good. So then
Don't have much time if you guys want to sort of go at it together. There seem to be a lot of cages.
We can work together.
Can you like ink into the air and create like a distraction or like cover for us somehow?
If you tickle me.
Tickle?
Yeah. If you tickle me, I ink all the time. I can always just cast it, but if you make me ink, it's different.
See, like a finger. He looks at his own finger.
I am actually going to cast mist around us.
Yeah.
Hey,
Let's
yes.
get. We get. That's and it's actually just the smoke from the cigar.
Fantastic. Oh yeah. So and you're this mini pseudo dragon, and it starts to billow around you, and you just
In the fall.
I'm like, whoa, them foggy winds have come in, honey. Wow.
that cigar smoke just starts to kind of combine with the late sea mist that is coming in, and it just starts to poof, poof, almost in these concentric circles as it expands out, and you all are now completely under a mist.
Joanne, you haven't done that
Yes.
since the last time.
It's been a while.
We gotta get the cages
So
open.
romantic.
All right, let's go.
I'm gonna start on one side. Who wants? I'll take the starboard side. Who wants to take the port side?
Crap, you were right on my
I'm always
back.
down for a port, honey. Let's go. I'm gonna be invisible as well. I'm gonna camouflage myself as well as doing it. Sorry, I can't camouflage you too. I do apologize.
You know, I camouflaged us, so.
It's fair, but I want extra security because I'm delicate. Yes. Okay.
I'll be playing defense. If anyone gets too close, I'll
You
cut
wanna-
off their
Nipple.
face.
I
You're right on my back.
I give you the broken milk bottle, glass milk bottle.
I will not let you down.
You got my back.
I got your back.
All right, I stand up on all.
Toby, do you want to be on my back?
I'm like,
Do you want to be on
I'm
my
really tall
back?
now.
Why not?
Do you
Yeah, when
want to
they-
be on my
After
back?
they suck it in.
Actually, maybe not in
With the
case
hat
you
still on
poof.
though.
I don't know what a poof is. Do you want to be on my
Tell me a
back?
nugget sounds pretty good.
on,
me over.
Toby.
I climb with one claw and a
Now
nugget.
tell
With
me.
the
All
And
right.
so you be surveillance, so because you can fly around and see everything.
Surveil.
Surveil.
I'll surveil.
That sounds right.
But I gotta talk to you.
What?
There may come a time in every Blink dog's life
Yes.
where they need to know sometimes you disappear. You notice that?
Yeah, we gotta break this to you, sis.
I do know that sometimes everybody else disappears. Exactly.
Exactly.
And you just never thought it was
So
you
for
that
us-
disappeared.
You are sort of going to a new place.
Yes.
Too much for you?
You just let's finish this mission and we'll check back in. And we'll check back in.
Nugget, make a clever check.
Uh-oh. You get it. Oh! 6!
Okay, you needed a 5. It doesn't, the concept of impermanence doesn't stress you out enough to make you bamf in this moment.
I thought I grasped
In this
the concept.
moment.
Yeah, I know that.
You haven't, no, it just hasn't, yeah.
Right now, that's good.
You didn't get existential about it.
That's fine.
That's
though.
basically it.
We'll take it. We'll take
Okay.
it.
So,
But definitely take that.
the two of you, you're going port side, you're going starboard side. You two are playing defense
we're gonna
in your
just-
patrol.
Run around.
All right.
Free fire. Joanne, I've never asked.
You still have this amazing cover. Patrol, make a
Surveillance.
surveillance.
Overwatch.
Make a check for patrol. Make a clever check.
Eagle Eye.
Got
I believe you.
7.
it.
Great.
Solid.
Right now, the two assistants are kind of on their furthest back arc. So they're very close right now to the other side of this clearing towards the entrance of the jungle. And you can see they're do a little scan of the bushes as they both look at each other and turn back and start making their way slowly around this way, blinking towards you all. So you have a pretty good windowing right now.
I'm still up on all 7 legs right now with
Okay.
my hat as well.
The two of you, because you have cover from Izzy Smoke Cloud, I would say that's going to add a +1 to your slide check right now, each of you. Combining your slide that you have as well, you're not going to roll. That will negate whatever you spin on Don't Wake Drudy.
Wait, what?
You're gonna spin the arrow.
You have to, and you have to get.
Track that from whatever.
And then what? Take your sly that you currently have and subtract it by the number, and then that's gonna go into Don't Wake Drudy.
Okay, so spin.
No pressure.
This
No
is-
pressure.
2.
2.
Okay.
It was a horrible
Okay,
spin.
that's-
But I'm not gonna complain.
What's your sly?
A 1 and then plus the 1.
Okay, so nothing. You're good for right now.
Oh, yeah, and you're the other
turn?
one, so you have to do it now.
I sort of needed
We're at an
explained.
even,
I
honey.
needed
Don't let us
explained
down.
again.
What Toby? What Don't Wake Trudy is?
We're subtracting that from our.
You subtract your
So
sly.
what's the star mean?
From
A
the
star.
star is a safe. Once again. So, because you have this amazing cover, you've got a great plan, you all both successfully dart across the way and find yourself on the starboard and port side of the cart. You all get up to it. In the cart, you see in a bottom cage, kind of a longer, kind of oblong-shaped one, you see a peacock. On your side, you see a tinier one, kind of a nice square, that's got 2 baby tiger cubs in it.
Oh, I
on.
remember that.
And then above, that's true, above on that kind of the top row above these two, you see a collection, about 3 varieties of exotic birds. Let's do a nugget
Oh goodness.
and
Okay,
craft.
okay. All right.
Because you're standing guard, but you still risk ruining this for everybody.
No, we're gonna save it because we're great.
Okay.
Do they have food in this camp?
That's a 4.
What's your slime?
1.
Whoa!
But we also have a cover.
Wait!
Still gonna cover
So
one.
it's only 2.
It's only 2.
Okay.
Why am I waiting?
No, I'm ready.
Nugget, your turn.
How the fuck does this work?
You gotta get the fuck out of here.
If he springs up, we get
He
trouble.
gets up.
If he
that
gets up, so yes.
psycho-
If he gets up, there will be consequences.
He don't want these
Oh
problems.
no. 4.
What's your slime?
1. So 2.
Same.
I don't like this. I'm having flashbacks. I don't like this.
He doesn't scream when he
Do let's do one for you as well to make sure as you're patrolling.
Patrol even? Oh, Jesus. Thought you'd be flying high enough to not be seen or heard.
We've got a lot of bonuses for this.
6.
What's your slime?
2.
Plus one
Okay,
for 3.
so we have 3 going in.
God, Drudy.
God.
He's a fucking pervert.
But we're still here. We're
Joanne.
still here, though.
But don't wake daddy hot take.
Look at him. He's so fucked up. up.
I'm just glad for your miss. That is saving our ass right now.
Yes, it really is. That was a good call. All right, what are the two of you all doing?
I'm about to let some of these animals out. What you trying to do?
I'm going up.
Okay, I want to do. Should I do the cubs or should I do the I have to let the babies out. I have to let the babies out.
And they are BBs. You come up to them and they just go, hi.
Oh, but I don't know.
And then the other one goes,
what's the birds giving? What are the birds giving?
The tigers just go, I'm hungry.
Oh, I ain't got no food. I'm sorry.
Hungry.
I got something.
Gotta get him out. I'm going after.
Are you my mom?
Maybe.
and about this time, one of the birds, you see one of the birds go and peeks over down at you out of his cage.
Well, who is you?
Yo,
What
meow.
Hello?
Yo,
Well, since I have so many legs, I could probably open both at the same time.
you're cute.
What? You better. I'm almost taken, but we're open.
You want to let me out though?
I can definitely let you out, baby.
All right.
I use.
Can you hurry?
Also, you want to rush? Also, you're that one.
I've been stuck in here for like 3 weeks.
What? Did nobody tell you to get up in there?
Cage is full with shit.
Who told you to use the restroom in there?
Literally have shit stuck to my tail.
Oh, well, then I don't really. Then I don't know if I can keep flirting with you.
Am I like, is this bad? Am I not sealing the deal
I
with
unlock
this?
both. I just stop talking to them and just start unlocking both cages.
Okay. It's gonna be tough. Make a clever check.
Okay.
Clever or sly.
I'm doing clever because I have a +3 in clever.
Okay.
Here we go. Oh, 2 or 5. Okay, a 5.
Oh no.
It's because I'm trying to open both at the same time, isn't it?
Yes. It's just cumbersome enough. You can kind of wrap your tentacles and get into some of the locks, but you need at least one or the other to get that mechanism to lift the tumblers underneath.
Okay, so then I'll just the birds can chill for a second. I need to get the babies out.
Okay. While you try and get the babies out, we're gonna go over to Sprinkle.
I go over to the peacock, and I'm like, your feathers are so beautiful.
I know.
Oh shit. I want to get you out of here, but I want to make sure that you know this city is very dangerous. You sure you want out?
Whatever. I'm a fucking peacock. We're crazy.
Oh?
You know that, right?
And I'm looking across. I'm like,
just lean.
but my arms are still working though.
Okay, so
You can call me Trish, by the way.
I don't like
Trish.
Yeah.
Classic
Ugh.
Trish, what a dame.
Oh, it's just the dish. I remember her. She's wonderful. Let her out.
Oh, okay.
And I'll use.
I'll take it.
I'll use my door magic to. I take my tail that's frayed and missing fur in some places, and I'll like turn it into a little lockpick and.
Fantastic. You mark off that spell, you do it, no problem.
Well, come get this other door then while I work on
Trish pops out.
Clink. Well, come do this other one. It's stressing me out.
Thank you so much.
You're welcome. Beautiful.
I don't, am I supposed to like give you something? I don't know, like.
I mean, you could.
No, that's, no.
Oh.
Here, I have this. I like ate from it earlier. It's just scraps. What? Here, take that though.
Oh.
All right, Kay, thanks, bye. And Trish just walks off into the jungle.
Great.
A lemon peel helmet.
That sounds like defense, honey.
It might be.
And as the helmet comes on, his demeanor shifts. He's like,
I feel it.
It's like cleaning a
And
cast
my
iron.
legs quiver.
Oh my god. Ooh. And as your legs quiver, it kind of, yes, it just exactly what you need. Roll again. Give me another
Please, clever
check.
Please. Please. A 0.
No, that's great. That's 10.
good. That's a 10.
Yeet.
Just as.
I just peeled the bars back.
Emboldened by the fabulousness of Trish and the fabulousness of now a fellow familiar who's rocking the hat game.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh.
Click, click, click.
The baby.
The babies.
Mom.
I have children now, Joanne.
Food.
Already?
Mom.
1 second. I have some bones. we gotta get to safety first. I grab them.
Okay.
And I look over. Come let these birds out. I gotta get these babies to safety, Mr. Sprinkles Man.
Okay.
And I start to make my way
Okay.
away.
All right. Make a slide check again. You are leaving, I will say, you are now leaving the zone of smoke
zone.
as you now try to get these babies to safety.
Wait until we're done.
Huh?
Spin.
Yeah, it's a spin check, but I'm just saying
Wait
you're-
until
Wait,
we're done.
why?
Wait until we're done, right?
Yeah, what? Well, I guess this is a good question. What are you doing, Joanne? Right now, are you still on patrol?
Hearing about your
Okay,
relationship being
make
described as
another
Or
slide
should I
check.
still be?
Or a clever
Like,
check for
A
noticing.
clever check. 7.
Okay. You kind of peek your head out of the smoke cloud that you made. The two patrolling assistants are now starting to kind of arc back around towards the end of where the cart is. They've got maybe 20 or 30 seconds before they're in view.
Okay.
As they're walking through.
Okay.
And then you hear
go,
you hear the
go now.
you hear the
all at once.
halfling just go like,
I don't know how bodies work.
looks like we got a thick ocean fog coming in. Just how are we supposed to find mice in fog?
Can I start looking around for mice?
Yeah, make a clever check.
Oh, 8.
Okay. Make a fierce check to hold on.
It's a 4.
Nugget, you kind of go bolting into this nearby shrubbery and you peek your head in. You do find a ground squirrel, but it doesn't seem to be 3 mice.
Mice.
What?
Have you seen a mice?
No, get the fuck out of my home!
There's 3 of them.
Oh, goes back underground into the holes.
I keep searching the bushes.
Okay, and then you, unfortunately, as Nugget is so distracted and bolted towards the bushes, go flying off of the back of Nugget. You now find yourself out of the cloud as you have tumbled out. I'm gonna need you to make a slide check with Don't Wake Judy.
Oh boy.
Oh, Jesus.
Without the bonus, because I'm out of the fog.
Without the bonus.
Oh, that's fine. I'm really good at
Star.
yeah.
Here comes the star.
Or a 6.
What's your slide? Do you have any?
1.
2.
5.
Hold. Okay.
We're not gonna make
No way.
it.
There's no way.
We're not gonna make it.
Look at that pervert!
Why has it got a creep like
I hate it
the
so
sound
much.
is so bad?
Toby, as you get jettisoned off of the back
All
of Nugget.
on that one.
We jumped harder than we had any right to. God damn it.
I knew it.
Why write jump scares when you can just have Don't Wake Daddy?
It wasn't me that did it.
You land right next to Drudy as he's sleeping kind of on his side, and he goes, ah! And reaches out towards you, trying to grab you.
I jammed the glass bottle. It's broken into his eye.
Make a fierce roll.
I'm so glad I gave it to him.
That is a 6.
You miss his eye, but you do kind of clip just his cheek just a little bit.
Don't mess
No!
up.
First blood!
Over here!
I run over and try to jump on Judy to protect Toby.
Make a quick check.
9.
Okay, you come flying in. You scoop them up underneath of you. Unfortunately, though, your all's presence is known.
Yeah.
And Drudy goes,
I'm trying to.
the blink dog, and tries to grab and go for his own net to get you.
No, I want to try to like knock Drudy over.
Make a fierce check as you have a little bit of a moment as he's turning.
10.
He, as he trips him.
Is he face facing me or is he ass facing?
He's now ass facing you.
I'm going right for the butt with this bottle again.
Yes, go
Make
off,
another fierce
Toby.
check.
Oh, that's a 3. I go, crab battle, and I
Just rip
what
the
happens?
So once again, you miss entirely and just kind of scuff the bottom of his sandal.
Now that he's popped up and doing all this stuff, could I look over and see him and really try and hustle in this cage with the 3 birds inside of it?
Yeah.
Sure. You use your spell though, right?
I'm still using my crinkled ass tail, but it's not quite working as well.
Some of the baby cubs. Can Joanne carry a baby cub?
Yeah, you can. Yeah,
Both of
can
them?
hand them off. Yeah.
Are they bigger than me?
Make a clever check.
Impressive.
It's 3.
Nope. Unfortunately, all the commotion has completely startled you. You are now entirely distracted as one of those assistants that was coming back around goes, You!
Sorry,
Again! And is coming at you with a net. I need everybody to take a point of stress for all of the shenanigans that have happened in this moment. Shit is hitting the fan. What are you doing? There's an assistant going for you with a net.
I took a point for both of those misses earlier, right?
Just take 1 point. Okay.
Can I leap for the net and try to get it and pick it up in my mouth while Drudy is like knocked over?
You're trying to tug of war? Yeah, go make a fierce check.
4.
No, unfortunately, they go, oh, you mangy mutt, and try and come at you. You have one last chance to dodge this net coming down on top of you.
Can I try?
Yes, you can. Okay, you bamf back to the bushes that you were previously investigating and are now kind of stuck in a web of bramble, but you are not caught. Drudy does manage to grab his net and he's coming. He actually doesn't even have a net. He misses that and goes for a knife because he wants crab for dinner and he's coming back at you.
I'm gonna use my Butterfingers ability, my magic ability, to as he grabs the knife and turns back, I leap and just go right for the groin. To make him drop that knife.
And he absolutely drops the knife. It goes doom kunk and clambers onto the ground.
I let go and run over and pick up the knife, and now I'm a crab with a knife.
Oh shit.
You have a
I've
knife.
seen that video.
As you should be.
I see
Oh, yeah,
you
I-
play knifey
We just got a laptop.
You now have a crab with a knife. You have 2 baby cubs. The other androgynous human is coming after you with a net.
Oh, that's cute. However, and I use conjure slick, and I'm get out of here. Get outta
Slips,
here.
falls directly on the tailbone, and you just hear, it's broken.
Good, get out of here.
I have a bruised tailbone right now.
Oh my god, do you really?
Literally the worst.
It's so awful.
The other halfling that was trying to go for Nugget now has no idea where this blink dog just went, but looks up and sees you. I would say by this point, the fog has kind of started to dissipate, and you are now exposed.
Wanna dance?
They wonder if they do, but they're gonna go for you.
Fire.
Pull your
Yes.
Make a. You're just doing a spell.
I'm just doing a spell.
A little like it's not like a huge bout of fire, but it's like if you took a little hairspray, just burns the eyebrows. They're totally distracted. Drudy has you hanging from his balls.
Well, I've released them, but I have the knife now.
Okay, he's still incapacitated
Well, yeah,
for
I
the
just
moment.
grab to the balls. You're gonna take a minute.
That's good.
That's not the baby.
The other human.
Now that Joanne has blown fire at this person, can I hand off them to Joanne, or should I try and hide?
Absolutely.
Or should I hide?
You all have this brief moment of where they're all in intense, searing pain.
I hand off the babies to Joanne.
Joanne's got the babe. You got both babies?
I don't think I can handle both. I think a tiger cub is probably my size.
Absolutely. I would say make a
Yep.
make
No,
a
just one.
One. Just one. Just one.
make a quick check to see if you can actually still fly with these.
Oh no. 4.
Oh no!
Like moments after you hang them up and plug them.
babies.
Mom.
Me now.
You my mom?
Okay.
The 2 assistants, one starts to stand up and tries to stumble and grab his net.
Can I get out of the bramble? Can I try to get
Which
out
one
of the
is
bramble?
this the one I tripped earlier?
Yes.
I take
slowly.
the bucket and swing.
Make a fierce check.
Yeah. I'm fighting back,
Hit
baby.
this bitch.
A 7. Wait,
Absolutely.
8.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
As he's doing that moment where he's just like kind of going on all fours, and as he plants firmly his right hand, whoop, it gets knocked right out from under him.
Yep.
And he's back on his ass.
Yep. Come on, let's go.
Nugget, you're trying to bamf again?
I'm just, yeah, sure. I just want to get out of this bush.
Thank you.
Nugget.
Yeah.
Not only do you get out of the bush, poof, poof, you are now into the entrance of this trailhead going into the jungle.
Oh, yes.
I made it!
You can probably grab.
I need everybody else to make a quick check as just Drudy and the assistants are starting to rally.
9.
Golden.
12, actually.
6.
Good enough with everybody else. Once again, Clap grabs you, scoops you up. She's got you.
We gotta go.
You all.
I look at the 3 birds and I'm like,
I'm sorry. I'll be back for
Wait, no!
I'm sorry.
You
Caged in their own shit.
Oh no, poor bird.
You all bolt into the entrance of this forest, finally making it to the safety of the jungle canopy. The loud ruckus of the town fading even more as you start to hear tropical birds and insects and frogs filling the air. The rays of the setting sun. Sorry, go ahead.
I enjoy it, so I start to caress Joanne and the baby cubs.
Oh, yes, you now have these beautiful baby cubs. They start
Also,
to.
I'm trying to calm you down because that was a lot, a lot of stress happening.
Baby cubs. It's true. The baby cubs start to scooch into you as they nuzzle you.
I take 2 of the legs.
Oh.
You're there, ticklish.
I didn't know we were going to be picking up extras.
Well, it'd be like that.
Okay.
Well, Trish just left. She could have been helpful.
Yeah, she
You just let her go.
Out.
Bougie. I know I didn't like peacocks.
The setting sun starts to pierce its last light of the day through the jungle canopy. It starts to light up. Wait, was this right? No, that's right. Yeah. It starts to light up and almost change it to like technicolor colors. Pinks and oranges and hues that are bouncing off of the freshly moist leaves, almost reflecting, giving it this almost psychedelic feel to it. And that is where we're going to take our break.
We're in the jungle. Everybody
In the jungle. Welcome to the jungle.
plus 2.
With our baby.
Plus the twins.
All right, you guys. We'll be back in a moment to see what happens with this familiar problem.
We now return to Taldore Theater and the Bard College of Tragedy.
I stabbeth thee!
I am stabbed.
Any last words?
Oh, most cruel treachery. But there is poetry in misery. Fate inspires in as it twists the knife and severs the golden threads that brought me to this tragic end. Thus die I alone. Thus. Yes. Inspired, my gaze turns to the heavens, and your sorrowful fate is mine to alter. Shall your pleas be heard beyond the gates divine?
Alas, my charisma saves are for naught. Too plagued with regret to beg for relief. God abandons his child in life and death. Oh.
I stab you again!
Oh, that's two. Out, brief candle. This walking shadow spins its tale of hubris to the ears of arrogance. My fate is tragic, but yours, oh foe, is worse. A fatal downfall waits for you so vile and filled with devilry that my dying words cannot encompass it. Tragedy awaits thee, who struck me down. Weapon attacks now score critical hits against you on an 18 through 20. An impending misfortune beckons me. Triumph and time grow short. Though I falter, short rest is all I need. Oh, wilt thou give it me? Alas, my nimbus of pathos completes. A plague on both your houses! A horse! My twitchdom for a horse!
Die already! Goosh! Goosh!
Goosh!
The rest is silence.
Turn misery into powerful poetry. Enroll in the Bard College of Tragedy with Tal'Dorei campaign setting Reborn. Available now at Critical Role shops.
Upon a sea that's tossed and grey, we fight to keep the dreams at bay. For in our sleep we hope for peace, lest the nightmares have their way. Uk'otoa, Uk'otoa, keep him locked away. Chilling thoughts and watchful eyes await for those who seek the prize. But all is not as it was thought, for the serpent always lies. Uk'otoa, Uk'otoa, keep him locked away. And if the creature is released, our peaceful days will surely cease. The winds will wail as waves assail to herald what lurks beneath. Uk'otoa, Uk'otoa, keep him locked away. A haunted fog comes rolling through, the sea begins to toss and strew. With cutlass and cannon we make a stand, though little might it do. Ukatoa, Ukatoa, keep him locked away. As the serpent rises tall, his many eyes now seeing all, the ship won't keep above the deep if our steadfast sailors fall. Ukatoa, Ukatoa, keep him locked away. A flick of tongue and sharpened teeth are the only gifts that he'll bequeath, and those who fought to stay aloft will be swallowed and drowned beneath. Ukatoa, Ukatoa, keep him locked away. So heed the words from sailors old, beware the dreams with eyes of gold. And though he'll speak of quests and powers blessed, ignore the lies you're told. Ukatoa, Ukatoa, keep him locked away. Ukatoa, Ukatoa, keep him locked away. Ukatoa, Ukatoa, keep him locked away.
Welcome back. Just had some positive affirmations come towards me. I'm feeling fantastic. I'm feeling rejuvenated. Let's jump right back in. You all have made it to the safety of the jungle. A little bit of mist is starting to fill the air as the temperature continues to cool off. As you look up, you pretty much only see green light coming through with what light is left of the day. What do you all do?
We just set up a camp.
Dance party.
You want to camp?
Camp dance party.
Camp dance party.
We can
I can't stop it.
I gotta lie down. I just dragged 2 tigers across the road.
And we thank you. And we thank you.
Thank you.
I think a little relaxation, maybe to decompress some stress, would be lovely.
Oh, yeah.
Put the knife down.
Why? What?
You're starting to. Can I have the knife? Can I have the knife?
Do you know how to use one of those?
Look at him or me. I grabbed the knife with 3 tentacles. wrap around it. But he's still holding on to it.
It's kind of hot.
I'm
Sounds like a tattoo.
I'm just holding Toby. What was the question?
You clearly are capable with a.
What was the question?
I forget.
I put Toby down, but keep the knife.
Octopus has everything.
It's too crazy.
I mean, maybe we should give them. I mean, those claws don't look like they pinch that hard, do
I'm
they?
used to using what the Wild Mother gave me.
Take a point of stress.
Oh, shit!
Everybody has gotta take it down a notch.
I put the knife in the bucket. You know where it's at if you need it.
Okay, thank you. Thank you, Mistress.
But if you get too stressed out, I'm gonna watch you. Holds the bucket close.
I'm stiffing the bushes for some mice.
Oh, the mice are still around. No.
Make another clever check. That's what I made you roll before, right?
Denied.
What? That's a great roll.
I know. Can I notice the dog is looking for something?
You may. Yeah.
I'm like, what's going on? I'm intrigued. I take 3 tentacles. I'm like,
Okay.
My
As you look
non-existent chin.
pensively over as the tentacles just kind of slap your face. Nugget, you do start to pick up on the trail of 3 magical blind mice. It does seem like they bolted towards the woods. She can
smell blind. Talent. Magic.
She gets like this amazing vision. It's like a hologram. It's like Tupac standing in front of her, but in her brain. Were you really there?
I was there.
We got to talk later. I want to know.
I was there.
Coachella?
Yes,
Yeah, Coachella.
Coachella? That's how they call it.
Coachella.
Jello.
Nugget, you continue and you can smell what appears to be like a little bit of a hint of arcane with that unmistakable smell of rodent, a little bit of pee, a little bit of that weird eucalyptus smell, as it kind of trails you through the forest. Do you keep going?
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, Jesus.
Keep going closer. You start to hear the unmistakable sound of water, like a waterfall,
I shiver.
starting to rush through.
The sound
Jesus.
of blindness.
Is
And you
Nugget still within eyesight?
You watch as Nugget kind of continues, and it's just starting to push through the thick undergrowth of the jungle, and is starting to get out of view.
Okay, I slowly move slightly that way. Just a little, like a stutter step almost. So, just so I can just stay just in view.
Okay.
So I want to see what's happening. And I remove one of the legs from my face, but the other 2 are still going.
Okay, so as you continue to, you take that third leg and you just part the foliage a bit so you get a little bit of a better view.
What's going on over here?
And as you part, and as you can also roll a clever check for me.
Oh, and I got a +3 on that, honey. So hopefully watch me get like a 3.
Called it if you happen now.
Did you already take all your stress down? Or are you good?
No, I haven't. My stress has not been taken down. No one cares about that. Oh, a 10.
Oh! So you continue to see and you can see like the trail of drool
Oh, Jesus.
as a little kind of unkept booty fur that's got a few dingleberries hanging off the back of it.
I'll wipe you later. Jesus Christ.
And your eye trains up, and you also start to pick up the sound of the waterfall, and you actually see in the distance a little bit of a stream, as well as what almost appears to be a tiny hovel.
What's that hovel there? What's that? I don't want to. Toby! Yeah! What's that hovel over there? What do you think that is? What is that?
It takes me about 2 minutes to get to you because I'm a crab.
That looks like a hovel.
What's usually in hovels?
People.
You think people fit in the hovels?
Do you think they need somebody to be their familiar?
Probably. You might want to go check it out.
I'm gonna go over to the house and see.
But first, let me just rub your shell. You okay? Yeah. It's right under that one. It's like if there's this little part in between the shell where there's a little bit of exposure. I'm getting right there.
I will say I'll allow in this moment of calmness and with the loving touch of Clap. And
keeps giving.
It really is. And the soft feel of the jungle around you. You can all remove 1 point of stress.
Oh, yeah.
And this is the last thing I give you.
The protagonist here is helping.
Yeah.
The carry. The carry. Just wanted to point that out.
Comfort carry. And then you, the three of you. You kind of continue, and you also, Nugget, as you're sniffing on this, hot on the trail.
I'm gnawing on my leg right now, but definitely hot on the trail.
As you look over, you also see what appears to be, it looks like a hollowed out tree trunk that has snapped kind of at the bottom third of the tree, and the rot and the growth and the entropy of the forest is slowly starting to reclaim this log. It's hollowed out, but something's living in it now, and you can see almost like silken banners that look like they're streamed off of front of it, as well as little hanging bones and drying herbs in the front of this hollowed out log.
Only Nugget sees this?
The three of you can now see it. You two are considerably further. You are closer.
I'm walking towards it.
Can I grab Toby and throw him?
Sure.
I give Toby the knife and throw Toby towards the log.
Oh, thanks.
I gotta keep my distance.
Make a fierce check.
But I also walk slowly as well because
Okay.
I want to get up close, but I
Sure.
don't want to be the first to get there.
It's a saunter chuckle.
Very much so. Oh, 11. Switching to this die was lovely.
Yeah, no joke.
Toby, you just cartwheel.
I'm like, yes, twirl, sis, work, sis, get it.
He death drops.
Stuff the land dagger.
Right next to Nugget.
Dagger. Like just all 7 except for the one holding the bucket.
Nugget, as you're chewing on your ass on your hind leg, and then right in the mud. Crab.
Get it. Hi, Toby.
I have a knife.
There's bones.
And then the two of you just watch half of your party wander off into the forest.
I'm sauntering over slowly.
As the last thing that you see clearing the foliage is Clap, as just a single tentacle pulls away and the leaves go hiding them.
Sometimes you gotta let them wander off.
Not Joe.
You know
I
what
should have known.
You know what I'm
I should have
saying?
known.
Are you saying that you gotta give him a longer leash? Aren't you worried that... What's that?
Cigar?
Oh, my ticket. I've never...
I'm not there.
But I've never...
You're too busy throwing me.
Do I just...
A shot put over here.
I hear that. What's happening back there?
Make a fierce check, because that's funny.
4.
No, not great. You're a little dazed, things go a little fuzzy. You feel nauseous.
That was great. I feel awesome.
Worst feeling ever.
I feel...
I'm trying to see if you can go to sleep. If it's possible.
You want me to sleep?
I don't need it to happen. I'm just wondering if you can.
Oh, I'm capable of... Oh my God. When was the last time I slept?
When was the last time you slept?
I don't know. That answers so much.
It's true. You definitely...
You're not well.
No, I'm not.
Okay, I didn't mean for this to
too
become
much.
that.
Okay,
you know?
the dams
They
were
also
up.
have the tiger cubs with them as
They
well.
do.
Oh,
The tiger cubs are kind of curled up. They're a little exhausted. They were nicely soothed by Clap, and they're kind of curled up in like a little tiger ball, and they're passed out for the moment.
You know, maybe I'll try and find a dead mouse or something for the babies.
We're gonna go hunting.
Well, I'm not much of a hunter. More of just if it's around.
Oh, we're gonna look for like carrion,
I could pick it up.
scavenge.
You know,
We could set a trap.
if it's within 5 yards.
Oh,
Probably not gonna go further than that.
yeah.
If you want to, you can.
No, yeah, this is good. We should, exercise our paternal instincts. Try and find something to feed the baby predator cats.
Yeah.
I'm camouflaging with the jungle, by the way.
Okay.
So we all know.
You shift to nice green leafy
Forest green.
textures. Great.
Yeah.
Beautiful.
What do you think? Are we gonna keep them or are we gonna let them go?
Kill them?
Should we kill the baby tigers?
Is this a terrible idea to have them around?
Well, I'm just wondering where if we. I'm just thinking. I don't know if they're safer with us or without us. I don't either.
I feel a cold shiver down my non-existent spine.
Your maternal instincts.
I'm like, oh, what's going on? I turn back around and make my way back to camp.
I'm climbing up the tree trunk to get the bone chimes down so you start hearing scrambling from the other direction.
I can't be in two places at once.
You're so much responsibility.
Why do I have to do this?
Why don't we let one go and keep the other? We got two.
Should we ask them?
No, because think of the story. They'll find each other again in 10 years, long-lost siblings. It'll be fucking great.
This is so much
I make my way
pressure
back
now.
to camp.
You just, that parting palm leaves once again just to peek through.
Two siblings, separated by a jungle and an ocean of time.
I now start
This
hearing
one
this
makes
right.
me feel worse.
Okay.
About this time, you all hear echoing throughout the jungle.
Wayward travelers, I see.
Oh, good. The jungle started.
Nugget, you hear it the loudest.
Oh, the dog
You're
ears.
right there, right as you rip down what looks to be like a chicken wing.
Chicken wing, chicken wing.
Come now. Don't be shy.
Okay.
Can we hear this?
You can hear this as well. It almost, you're not entirely sure if it's surrounding you or in your head. Maybe a little bit of both. Maybe it's just the way the sound is bouncing off of the canopy. It's hard to tell.
I hold my tail down for Toby so he can climb up on top of me so we can look into the window.
Knife in the other claw. Vault myself up onto your back.
You look into this tiny little hollowed out tree trunk.
God.
It's got circular holes carved into the side with makeshift windows, not glass in there. Inside, you can see rainbow-colored phosphorescent mushrooms growing from the decaying exterior. And in the center is a rotund, ancient-looking bullfrog whose droopy physique nearly fills the bowl-like interior of this hollowed-out tree trunk. Behind it, a haphazard thatch awning is kind of loosely arranged over top of it, making like a makeshift roof. Yeah.
Are you? Is this your house? It's been quite some time that I've had any youngsters visit me. Please, why don't you gather the others? I could use a little company.
Can we still? We can't hear that part, can we?
You can all hear this.
So see, now it's not a hypothetical.
Oh,
anymore. Either we let the tiger cubs stay here, or we bring them towards.
To eat whatever that is.
I part the leaves. Oh, so y'all thought y'all was gonna leave the babies?
Okay.
Yeah, oh, so y'all thought y'all was gonna just leave the babies?
Who would leave babies in a jungle? What are you crazy?
Who would leave
You'd never do that.
What y'all doing?
babies?
What was y'all talking about?
Looking out for their best interest and well-being.
And how so?
You know, we're giving them names.
No, what are they?
Jimbo.
Lies. Say them together. Say them at the same time. On the count of 3. 1, 2, 3.
Sharpton.
Yeah, Al Sharpton. I let the leaves come up. How dare what? Let's try it again. What's their name on 3? 1, 2, 3.
Jesus Christ.
No, maybe. Possibly. I wasn't done naming them yet. 1, 2, 3.
Cannon.
Oh, get my babies. Get my babies. Oh, you still have the. Oh, you have the knife now.
Are you scooping up the tigers and bringing them with you?
Baby, what the wait.
I just sit here like. But I'm like my legs are under me, but they're like spread out like this.
What was the voice?
So I'm like half standing.
Okay.
Oh, yeah, you're like
Hip out.
warlord of
Yeah,
your
yes, yeah.
The voice.
Get my babies. Get my.
I'm waiting.
We're coming, Miss Girl.
Well, let's not.
She rushing us.
Hey guys, there's a toad friend over here that wants to say hi.
I don't want to see it.
It's a toad. I think it's a toad.
Just come and come on.
Are you a toad?
I am. Some call me a bullfrog, but people around these parts call me Frogga Yaga.
Oh my god.
No. It's a bit silly if you ask me, but who am I to rob the denizens of their froggy tails?
It's Frogga Yaga.
You're not close enough to see it. No. But if you want to take a look.
No.
I'll go up. I want to take a
They
look.
seem really nice.
Yeah.
I guess we start making our way.
And they have chicken.
Joanne and they're holding the babies.
All right, Sprinkle said he's coming.
I'm a coming.
Joanne. Are you taking the babies?
Go.
All right.
Okay, listen, Tiger.
You can breathe. You'll be fine.
Tiger, listen. Listen to me, baby. Wake up. Wake up.
Mom.
Okay. I'm your mom.
Mom.
When you okay.
It's the only word they know.
Wake up. We're gonna see if we're gonna listen. Yeah.
Yeah.
Keep that in mind. It's okay.
We should have fed them.
No.
I'm saying that. Actually, no. Leave them hungry in case they need to eat a frog.
The babies are eating frog legs tonight.
Oh
shit, we're going like that.
Cannibalism.
Joanne, you.
Animals eating animals. That's cannibal. Is that cannibal?
No.
I don't think so. That's not right. I don't think so.
No, that's not how that works.
There's a lot of predators in the animal kingdom that would like to have a conversation with you. To be fair, a lot of them do actually.
It's dino DNA.
Say that. I'm sure there's other animals that eat. Maybe, I don't know. I'm not an expert on the animal kingdom. I'm just an octopus.
Oh, I'm.
Hey.
That's true.
All 7 legs. Hey.
Yeah, cephalopod over
I'm just
there.
an octopus.
Just kind of fans out.
I don't know how everyone operates.
Joanne, you are the caboose of this train as you all begin to circle around Frogga Yaga's hut. As you all get closer, you can see dried and bound grasshoppers hanging from strips of bark, almost resembling strings of garlic. Nugget instantly consumes pretty much all of them instantly.
Oh no.
Couldn't even save none for the babies.
Behind the frog.
Mama bird it over there.
I put it back in your mouth.
Behind this bulbous frog with kind of discoloration across her face and little froggy warts, you see a delicate woven spider web that has fireflies seemingly deliberately and evenly placed, creating this beautiful mesh of flickering light that is framing behind her. Do you want to take a look?
Yeah.
You focus in, wondering if they are alive, and you notice that the fireflies all have their mouths bound by spider silk and look terrified. You also notice, and as Joanne starts to get a little bit closer, specifically looking for the legs, that Froggy Yaga appears to be missing one leg. It's a little hard to tell, but as she rotates around in her hut, you can see she appears to have one that's been replaced with what looks like a chicken leg bone.
Oh.
Froggy Yaga.
Oh, she was hungry.
How big is this lady?
This Froggy Yaga.
Like, it's not like, you see the cute little tree frogs.
Yeah, those.
This is like this is a frog.
A toad.
This is a toad. This is like one of those
so not
big
that
ass
big.
bullfrogs. It's not like massive, but I guess
It's probably about the size of this mug, no?
yeah. Compared to Sprinkle, she's probably sporting half, or maybe his body weight.
Okay, tiger baby.
Oh, we can take him. We can take Froggy Yaga. Hopefully. I don't know. Hopefully we won't
Is
cover
this
that.
an out loud thought?
No, this was an inside thought.
Okay.
I was like,
Why are you talking out loud again?
good morning.
Come now. Would you like to entertain old Froggy Yaga and let me give you your fortune?
I'm not in the entertainment business. I'm sorry.
Hey guys, I don't think she's a nice lady anymore.
Why?
Should we just leave?
Because there's a lot of little bugs inside there that look really sad.
We should go.
Tell me my fortune.
Toby.
You see, don't be sad, child. These fireflies, they know the penance they pay.
Oh, so they,
What is
so they owe you.
Since
Maybe you'll find out.
What they owe you. What they owe you? What you do? What kind of services? I want to know. I need resumes.
You can
Details.
say I am a guardian of the jungle.
Tiger baby.
Serious issue with privatized spiderweb incarceration.
That's fair.
It's a sociological issue on a large scale.
Fully against that.
Tiger baby. Wake up.
I see you picked up food along the way.
Excuse me?
Goodbye.
Food. I stand up on all 7 legs. Excuse me. Food.
Do not take offense.
I'm not taking. Those are my babies though. Hold up.
'Tis the natural balance. You look to be a survivor, as you are quite far from home, aren't you?
Home is wherever I lay my tentacles.
You will go far.
I don't want no fortune. I don't know what you're gonna do. I don't want no fortune, so don't try to suck me in. But Toby says he wanted one.
Yeah, can I have a fortune?
Now you're being rude, all right? He clearly said he wanted his fortune. You're ignoring it.
Everyone always ignores me.
Froggy Yaga
okay.
has enough
Okay.
time and attention for everyone.
Frog, baby.
Baby? Wake up! Stop trying to turn my baby into a cannibal.
Okay, me and Toby, our fortunes.
There's something special about you.
Oh.
Girl, she's fully lost it.
I see a light behind your eyes.
I've heard that before.
A destiny this one has.
Are you stuck in there?
In the destiny?
Me?
In the trunk.
While I have most certainly grown to the comfort of my environment.
When she says environment, can I start looking around and searching for things?
Yeah, are you trying to do this noticeably, or yeah, are you trying to be subtle about it?
Of course I'm trying to be slick. I'm like, what's going on here?
Make a slide check.
Okay, well, I should have said clever then. 4. Not very sly.
She's got a lot of like clutter around here. She's definitely been here for a hot minute, so it's kind of hard to even tell what the fuck is going on.
She's a hoarder,
She's
y'all.
a bit of a hoarder.
Buried alive. Don't let me knock it over.
She got cards.
Who wants Old Fraga Yaga?
How'd your leg get like this?
I see you noticed.
No, I was talking about the other one. You're the one talking about that one. I was talking about the regular one.
I'll make you a deal.
I didn't say that.
Wake up! Wake up!
What kind of you proposing?
Baby! Wake up! Smell the chicken! Fraga Yaga tells you your fortune. And then Fraga Yaga tells you how I lost this leg.
Yeah, it sounds like a fair trade.
Never make a deal with someone in a hut.
I'm pretty sure
Never make a deal with someone in a hut. They're gonna take your
The
eyes.
size of that deck, are you shitting me?
I mean, compared to the frog size, that's a normal size.
You eager one. Cut the deck. You reckless one.
Yo.
Cut the deck.
I didn't agree to that.
Shreds. They're shredded.
Go,
Good cut for a crab.
The cards are ruined.
Jeez, I should have.
I don't have very good dexterity, okay?
Don't I know it?
Sorry, mistress.
Now I should tell you. With so many strong beings and energies, the cards may tell the fortune for all of you. It seems you have already formed quite the bond.
That's
Oh no, I just met them. I don't know.
I love you. I love you guys.
I just met them this morning, actually. I don't know.
Cannot
I've been with you for
deny
years.
Destiny. Let us look into your past.
Yo, Gabba Gabba, I didn't ask for this.
Who's that?
Who is she?
The pervy deer.
The pervy deer? What the fuck did you
Sprinkle!
That's not what it says.
She can't read.
The lover.
She has no idea
The pervy deer.
This is not necessarily a bad card, despite how fucking pervy that deer is.
The deer.
I could see their eagle.
There's
Oh, because the deer is looking at the. Okay, we're the animal. We're familiars, y'all.
Yeah.
Pervy deer, okay.
Can Joanne just sort of back out of the hut with the baby?
Are we in the hut or are we all
Can I
around
also
the
grab
hut?
onto
looking in?
Joanne and like go with Joanne slowly?
You're like you kind of come up to the hut, and it's this like kind of concave tree trunk that's got the front of it open. So she's kind of sitting in this tree trunk, and you guys are kind of in a semicircle on the threshold. But there's also
inside
like
something.
nice little canopy, so you're definitely in her area.
Sprinkle. What are those people doing?
Joanne's backing away and I join Joe. I slowly walk behind Joanne.
I saw the red lady that were. I saw her do that. I saw her do that. That's.
Mortal Kombat. That's
Yeah, I
how
think
the-
it's some kind of like
But with
wrestling, or like.
Sometimes they fight so viciously they yell and they scream, and then things start shooting all over the place.
Been there. Ain't that right, Joanne?
Yes.
Joanne had me inked one night, honey.
I can see the wise ones of the group compared to those who
Clever
are
stats pretty high.
still embarking on their journey. But, if irony may have it, you sort of told your own fortune. You are on a new path, a path of discovery.
We're all gonna fuck.
I have enough legs.
That is for you to discover.
I have enough legs for everyone.
Present.
But what is she?
Oh.
Here's you
Perfect rabbit.
pulled.
No, the perfect rabbit.
The rabbit and the murder baby.
Not the murder baby. Moves away from the tiger.
Up and murder, baby.
You see, the path you walk is treacherous, filled with horrors, like that fucking naked child, who's definitely showing signs of a future serial killer.
Darling, you're being pretty vague. So if you're expecting payment after this, it's not gonna happen.
No. Frogger Yaga's payment is simply your company. But your destiny is comprised of the past, present, and the future.
1 second, please. What happens if you tell us the future? Because I have not co-signed to nothing yet. I just want to make sure that is clear, Miss Girl. You and your chicken leg.
The future has not yet been written.
Don't I know it?
Is for you to determine.
So what's the
Like,
point of
like,
this?
If I just walk out before you put this card down, I'm fine.
The cop said she was totally in no matter what happens.
Let the cards tell you.
What's this?
You pulled
That's a nice tower.
the unlucky fox card.
Sounds about right. Sounds about right.
We are gonna fuck.
Unlucky
Don't understand.
I ink a little bit.
This is a sign
Sorry, Toby.
of imminent evil. Sheer terror resides in your future.
Oh no.
Okay.
Are you done with that chicken leg?
The one that's my leg? No.
Okay.
It's very much in use.
But do you need it? You don't seem like a guy that gets around a lot. Yo, Gabba Gabba, you just...
will walk to your doom if you are not careful. You and you. I knew there was something off about you.
Gay gasp.
What is it?
You have the stench of the harbinger. What, rabies?
Sounds about right.
Absolutely.
The harbinger of screams has been in your presence.
Harbingers of screams. The harbingers of screams. What's the
We all know
harbingers
that
of
yell.
screams?
In all my years, the entity, the only one who can inflict as much pain and destruction, sundering the lives of thousands across these lands. You wanted to know
I did
why
not.
I have this chicken bone for an egg.
Did the harbingers of screams eat your leg?
So you have this chicken leg so this dog can eat this chicken leg today? Is that what that
Not
was?
a dog.
Is that what I gathered from this?
We thought we were rid of him. And giant people came and locked him away in his own prison, hauled him in a beast-drawn cart far from here. I heard rumor he broke free. This reading confirms it. The Harbinger of Screams has returned to this wood. He goes by many names, aka the Verminator, aka the Talon of Asmodeus,
Yes, that's hot.
aka the bird of prey to the wild mother he doesn't find you.
I sure do.
And recently,
Yeah.
a new name. Professor Thaddeus.
A crab could pucker.
My ink hole puckered for
We
you.
know him. We know Professor Thaddeus. Oh, that's what you mean we've seen him.
Yes.
Oh, y'all know this person? What's wrong? Who is this person?
He's an owl that talks a lot.
An owl?
Yeah.
And the professor, that sounds like they get a lot of tutelage.
And smart.
Yeah, he thinks he's way smarter than
Or
he
a,
is.
a lot of hootilage.
I don't get it.
I ink a little bit when I giggle.
Professor Thaddeus.
No, not sure.
Professor Thaddeus ate your leg.
Yes. I had a run-in with him many a year ago, trying to protect this forest. Many lives were lost that day. I was lucky to get away.
But I'm confused. I thought you were a bad guy.
Perceptions aren't always what they seem, my dear. Perhaps not make judgments on first impressions.
What do you mean you said that? I've been nothing but nice to you,
I have
Miss.
been quite judgmental.
I've been nothing but nice to you.
And I will apologize if you prove me wrong.
I'll still eat one of those cubs if you want to get rid of one.
You know, we were sort of talking about it.
President, she like read our minds like that.
But if she eats one,
it's baby blood.
They can't reunite, like you said.
Oh, it ruins the storyline?
It ruins the storyline.
Sorry, the rights have been sold.
It also did my babies.
The IP is no longer available.
Spoken for, sorry.
They also my babies. Y'all just over here having a conversation about my babies.
They called me mama.
Oh, Joanne, we're not doing this.
They retained representation. I'm sorry, Mom.
Down. Don't make me put this bucket down. It will not be pretty.
If you were wise.
Would you like some water?
Yes.
Don't drink
I'm
that.
so-
Don't drink that. Don't drink that.
Just see your tongue kind of whip out towards it.
What you do with that tongue, girl?
I got around in my youth.
You ever use that on an ink hole? You seem like the type.
You know where I live now.
Oh yes, I'll be back. Me and Joanne.
Anybody. Just anybody.
We fucking
You ain't never had no complaints, Joanne.
I've been alone for a long time.
I hear you.
Joanne's just not putting it down like they used to.
But heed my warning. Listen to the prophecy. I rush for you to get out of this jungle unless he finds you. Follow this stream. If you keep following it down, it will release you to the beach.
Well, since you've been so kind, I give you some bones. You've been so kind. I see you like bones. So I'll give you these. You've been very kind to us.
Frogga Yaga likes bones.
Those were in my mouth and also in my throat and also kind of in my stomach, but they came back out.
Even more potent.
Yeah.
In exchange for your kindness. And she kind of hobbles over and cracks off a few of the mushrooms. Yeah.
Oh.
To all of you.
Thank you. I'm
trips and balls.
I would totally eat those immediately.
I keep them away from Nugget though, because Nugget's a little mysterious.
So we use a blink dog tripping balls in the forest.
We have. I hand everyone else a mushroom except for Nugget. I hold on to Nuggets.
You
Well, you don't have hands.
a mysterious mushroom.
I mean, to your health.
No, break out.
Roll a fierce check.
I'm fierce.
We're already in the
Fuck. 3.
You. Oh!
Oh, that's equal to the number of stress
That's okay,
that I
right?
have. Yeah.
Equals
That's
fine.
okay, right?
Equals fine. You do take a point of stress from this
no.
as dum 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 dum.
It's okay.
Your throat starts to swell a little.
It's okay. No.
Your stomach starts to turn. It feels like when you took a hit of that cigar, but worse. You barf. And it's rainbows.
Oh shit!
Is it rainbows to all of us?
No. make a fierce check.
The rainbow!
Oh no. That's a 4.
Take a point of stress.
Y'all stressing me
As
out.
the soft palate, like the roof of your mouth starts to kind of go numb, and you just drool. You start foaming at the mouth a little bit.
Rabies.
You look like rabies.
I got.
You look good.
You look really good.
So let's not put anything else in our mouths for a while. I never thought I'd say that. Thank you, Yo Gabba Gabba.
Oh no!
Sprinkle. Are you about to barf too?
No. It dribbles out as you say that.
I moved my bucket out the way because I don't want my bucket.
It's not a barf bucket.
Chum bucket.
I'm okay.
You got it.
You got it.
So it was very much that moment when it comes up just enough and then goes back down.
Yeah.
Been
Spicy.
there.
Sprinkle. The jungle starts to swirl.
Oh, we going on trip? Well, let me pop one.
The leaves start to blend together, almost like they're being sewn into this kaleidoscope of a tapestry. It's a lot. As you think, take me home.
Uh-oh, bye-bye.
Thank you. You black out. Just a switch in your brain.
Went to sleep.
The rest of you see as Sprinkle goes to sleep. His eyes gloss over Cloudy, and he just goes and is frozen.
Oh, it's dead.
As you hear emanating from his mouth, hello, adorable mangy critters. Yes, look, this weasel is deeply important. Surprising, I know. But he really needs to be reunited with his owner, Jester. So if you all could please escort him safely to the docks, that would be phenomenal. You'll all get a reward.
Oh, I love a reward.
Or you'll get a biscuit or something. I don't know. I don't know how animals work. All right, move along now. Chop, chop. And you're back.
I love biscuits.
Oh, that's all you got from that.
I slept forever.
Nugget.
That was the best power nap I've ever had.
How was that?
Let's all form a company or something.
No.
You're taking the world.
We can't form a company. She likes companies. That was the gift that she wanted to take from us. So if we don't form one, she can't take it from us.
Good thinking, Toby.
That's a wild. It's an extrapolation, but fortunes are up to your interpretation, I guess.
We gotta get to the docks.
You gotta go to the docks?
Yeah, Jester needs you back.
What? Why? No.
Yeah, you're important.
What do you mean? No, I mean, the Jester's fine. She's really sweet. But man, she goes some fucked up places.
So has we. What do you mean? Look at us.
You sort of.
We robbed a car earlier.
You turned into an intercom.
And then they come.
An intercom.
Is that like a snake?
We were promised
Sure.
biscuits to bring you back.
But I don't even like this.
I'm gonna pick up Sprinkle in my mouth and start walking towards the water.
Nugget and Sprinkle are heading downstream.
I didn't want to go to the water.
Ugh, the water. Let's not go to the water.
Oh, we don't have to get too close. We'll just follow along the river, and then we'll get to the beach, and we'll just stay in
And
the
then
sand.
we can retire.
But what about the babies?
The babies.
What about the babies?
I don't
What
know.
are you?
Wake up! Where do you want to go?
Kind of chewing on your finger a little.
Where do you want to go?
Bed.
You want to eat this frog?
Not Yo Gabba Gabba.
Yabba Gabba.
Do you want to go to the water? They're your kids.
Yeah, I have to find. If we're going, I'm gonna have to find something to eat for the babies before we go.
If you
Frog.
wish, yes.
I was gonna ask if you have anything for these. You can't eat them. We care about them.
Promise not to eat them. However, these are jungle cats. This is their native environment, and we are always looking for stalwart protectors. protectors of the forest.
They can protect the forest, but they need to be raised. Someone has to raise them. Is there someone in here that could raise them, or?
It takes a village. I, Fraga Yaga, can watch them, and if you wish,
not to eat.
And not to eat.
Because if a piece of my baby is missing when I get back, we brawling. Down.
I believe in you. You must stop the harbinger of scream.
I am the protagonist.
You have my word.
I think we can leave the babies with
They will be safe for at least 48 hours, I can promise that.
What happens after 48 hours?
It's the jungle, baby.
Shit changes on a swivel.
You already know that murder baby's one of these spaces, maybe.
Those fucking murder babies.
Are you guys coming or what?
Oh my goodness.
Should we rest first and then go?
They're gone.
That's the answer. Okay. Well, I guess we don't really have a choice.
Let's go.
You all trek through the jungle, desperately racing against the last fading sunlight. Followed the directions Fraga Yaga gave you, and you sense that the dense jungle foliage is starting to lighten up. It's starting to part. And eventually it gives way, just in time as the sun begins to go down. And you can see the stream, and in the distance where it dumps out into the ocean. Just beyond that, even further, are the docks of the open quay. Your destination is in sight, but the only way to get there is to cross the stream. At this point, you've kind of made your way along you followed along the stream as long as you could. But now you're at a pinch point with jungle behind you, stream in front of you, and a waterfall with a cliff as the water pours out towards the beach. Across the river, a downed log has fallen. You can see that if you can cross across this log, that the cliff isn't as steep on this side and has a pretty smooth path to get you to the ocean. However,
Fabric.
the rapids are strong, and the log is quite rotten.
yes.
And waterlogged.
Amazing. Oh, fucking amazing.
What is this? Can I outswim the water cloud?
We're gonna find out.
You know what I was thinking?
What would be like the worst one?
Professor Thaddeus always liked looking at those mice in the cage. You remember how much he wanted to eat them? I bet he's gonna try to eat those blind mice. I bet they're probably dead now.
Before we cross the stream, can we just all take a second and just really calm down? You know, might help improve our life.
You need help de-stressing, Claire.
Oh, you're telling me? Yes, dear Jesus, yes.
I just come over to you and I give you a big lick.
Thanks.
It's wet. It's not helpful.
Does that help?
Anyone else but you probably
You
could have
feel
helped. Megan.
better?
Thank you, though.
I give you a big old lick.
Oh my God. The tongues. Oh my God, the tongues.
Tommy, right?
What is?
I don't have a tongue that works like that. It doesn't help.
Toby, you set off across the log. Here's how this is going to go. I'm gonna try and. Let's. Travis and Matt, can you reach it?
Oh, yeah.
Here,
Yeah, I can
you can
reach
reach
it.
it.
Yeah.
That feels close, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
You're gonna roll a d10. In this case,
Oh no.
you want to roll low, because whatever you roll is the amount of balls you have to put on the log.
Do our statistics lower the number? in this?
Nope, this is just about
Just
a
a straight
straight
roll?
d10 roll. No pluses, no
got it.
minuses.
Gotta witch
If the
go.
marbles fall,
Everybody.
we'll see what
Oh,
happens.
no.
And this is a weirdo little like tweezer tong situation they can pick him up and put him on with. So
do we go one at a time, or this is it? This is the thing. So as each person goes across, it gets harder for the next person to cross. Cool.
I call second.
No, you at least third.
Oh shit!
Oh no!
Sounds like someone should have went before you.
He was first.
you guys still have, stuff.
Okay.
Oh, that's
I'm
true.
not gonna, I won't
Magic thing?
deny
I
you
have
your stuff.
absolutely nothing
Set
to help.
fire to the log.
Yeah.
I have a broken bottle rocket.
Put that on your back
I
and
can
then
try
ride
to
it and
vamp
use it
that
as
is
a
like-
jetpack.
Do you
Possible.
think you can shoot me you can spark it?
Matt's first.
You would have to, I would say,
Oh.
the arrow would have to directly line across, or else you end up in the rapids.
Which could be a good thing.
It's very.
And doggy paddle is
gotta
not
be
going to be
south.
Are
saving
we about to
you.
put 10 marbles on the tissue?
Well, no, first I'm
Well,
gonna put
first-
5 on it.
Oh, because
Great.
you just rolled a 5.
On it.
Actually, you're pretty fast. Depends on who gets there first. I'm still.
You made the initiative.
You were there
I did.
You gotta go first,
All
Toby.
right, all right.
Well, hopefully you get a call.
Hey,
Hey,
put
yeah,
him on
being- yeah.
slower.
And not on.
I went
so
down. I'm not even
wet.
supposed to be on your side.
What's up? What am I doing?
Oh, you're doing it. You were just aggressive. It's fine.
You're right.
You do you, man.
You know
do
what?
you. Yeah.
It's the Toby way.
I don't know what the rules are.
It's done.
There are no rules.
Then you know what? It's fine.
We've already lost.
There we go.
Oh God.
Just
Sprinkle, are you going next?
Well, with my 10?
I'll say
I
Reva.
grabbed
So you did. Oh, you grabbed
I
Sprinkle.
grab
Do it.
Sprinkle. I'm like,
Do
calm
it.
down. Look now here, Mr. Sprinkle. You have to go behind someone else because you acting up.
Ooh. Oh, so you're not taking. You can fly. But once again, I'll say we're gonna have to make a roll for it because the rapids,
Yeah, yeah.
and you can.
I'll do it.
It's a lot. Okay.
Did we take the tigers or no?
No, the
You left the tigers with the frog.
Okay, yeah.
because we would never have gotten the tiger.
Okay.
Can I fly with him
Yeah,
No.
take his
or
baby.
her?
No.
Okay.
I'm too big.
It's too rough. The water,
Oh, God,
the
look
rushing.
Look at that.
You guys
longer
better
we
go
wait, the
quick.
worse
Yeah.
it
I know, the longer
Yeah,
we go,
go.
we're the.
Two.
Okay.
All right.
Yeah.
Oh my god. Oh my god.
Come on, Heidi.
Oh, get.
Shark.
Oh.
Shark.
I let it go. See you.
The journey, honey.
Oh God.
Bitch.
Marble bitch.
You know, oh my god, it
Use
dried
your
off.
fingers.
Oh my god, it dried off. That's horrible.
Get out of there.
You know what? We just go.
Yeah, that's fine. I'll allow it. That's good. All right.
All right.
Joanne. What's your sly?
2.
Okay. I'll say you can attempt to fly across, but it's a hard check. You have to roll. You have to meet or beat a 9.
Oh my
You
god!
suck at flying.
Or
just
else you
roll
have to
7.
make a land.
You can do it. You can do
You
it.
can try it.
You could do that.
Or else you have to make a
You got
land.
this. No problem.
30% chance.
You can't even fly well.
This is it.
The rapids,
All fate.
all of that mist as it's coming down from this mountain, this freshwater
force.
spring, it's hitting.
A 9. Is that a 9?
Okay.
So that's an 11.
Yeah.
Yo!
You are determined as the mist and the wind from the sheer force of this raging river tries to batter you down. The air current is almost overwhelming, but you fucking got this. And you just buckle down, you kind of tuck your head a little bit as you cut right through the mist of the river.
Sorry!
Good work.
You better, Joanne.
You want to go?
You did great.
Okay, sure. I'll try to go next.
All right.
3.
Okay.
That's not too bad.
Not too bad.
It's way better than mine.
Okay.
Come on, you got this. Oh yes.
The wetness can sort of keep it in place.
Let it fall on the table. It gets drier that way.
But the wetness sort of keeps it from.
Well, I already rolled mine, so I might as well
Yep.
just go.
Yes, you did.
Quick. Go as fast as you can.
You can see Sprinkle.
We're on the other side waving.
Yes, they're all. Nugget crosses perfectly as the log in front of you starts to creak.
Oh my god.
We believe in you. We believe in you.
Some of Nugget's weight has collapsed some of the log. There are now potholes that you have to avoid.
How many is that? 3?
We're doing fine, guys.
The log creaks again. You're about halfway across, Sprinkle. You can feel the mist as it's battering against your fur. Little little droplets of water are starting to crust around all of your fur.
That's starting to move.
You're getting more and more waterlogged as you go. Oh God.
That's starting to move to the center. 7.
Oh god.
I have the last one.
Here's 8.
Over, yeah.
Yes.
Oh no, that one's so wet.
You're so
8,
close.
Okay.
Okay.
9. 2.
It starts to creak.
9.
You are moments away. You think you've made it. You just did the most terrifying thing. As you see, Joanne, Nugget, Clap, and Toby, they're like, yeah, man. Joanne starts to reach out as
I was so worried for.
Cuckoo! The log breaks out from under you. You immediately are swept under from the current, completely underwater. You crack the bottom of a rock.
Oh!
The rest of you just see.
How big is the stream?
It's a river.
It's
Let's
pretty
be
big.
real.
It's a river.
It's
I'm gonna
a
say
river.
this
deep?
was at least 16 feet apart.
Oh god.
And it's not that deep, because it's going over cliff. And you see, as you reach out, just a blur of red as he gets sucked into the waterfall and you go over the water.
The best one to sort of go down, I have to
I'm
be
kinda
honest.
at peace with it.
And they all.
And with that as a punctuation, Sprinkle ass over tea kettle. Smack! You hit at the bottom of this waterfall, a little bit of a very shallow pool. You can feel your spine crack
Oh my god!
on a boulder lying just beneath the surface. You are unconscious as the water starts to lap up against the shoreline.
Finally.
I make my way down. I make my way down to see if he's okay.
You look down, just peeking over the edge, and all you can see is just Sprinkle's broken body
Ruin.
on the edge, yes, of the bank.
How you feeling?
Can I go to him? Can I go to him at this point?
You can, yeah. You
I
can
peek
all
in there?
You can now. The
We're on
path
the
kind of
shop.
curves around and loops down to the bottom of the waterfall. You can all safely
I
get
make
there.
my way down.
All right.
To check on my good buddy Sprinkle.
You see, he's face down, just.
I pull him out of the water. I hold him up, like the Hunchback of Notre Dame holds up Esmeralda.
Feast vultures.
Sanctuary! Grant him sanctuary! And I move back out of the water and take his body
You
to
pull
the,
his body as
to
you
the-
hold him above you.
Did you go in the
But my tentacles are wrapped around.
You went into the water for him just a little?
I did. I freaked out.
That's an amazing point of sacrifice.
I freaked out.
You do take a point of stress for
I
it, though.
figured. I'm back up to 4.
But as you hold this
Triggered.
lifeless, mauled weasel body
Tentacles are
above
wrapped
you,
around him.
you embrace him, thinking, well,
You smell that?
he smells like ass. He died as he lived, which is ratchet.
He smells like ass.
Smells horrible.
And then suddenly,
I throw him up!
splash, you go back into the water.
And I grab him again.
Oh, being
So you is alive. So
Yeah.
you was just playing.
No, what do you mean? I landed that perfectly.
I got in the water for
That's
you.
instinct. That's instinct from just evolution, baby.
I dunk him in the bucket.
You're a zombie.
Boom! You get slammed in the bucket.
Clap, you're like, you're magical.
The protagonist, yeah. And I finally unsubmerged him from the bucket.
Wait.
Pottermore.
If a familiar can eventually become the hero, does that mean you need a familiar?
Oh, maybe I do need a familiar. I should have a familiar.
I wonder who it should
Would
be.
you be my familiar? How about I be
I ink a little, which doesn't make any sense.
six of my legs clap? Because one's holding the bucket, one's holding him still. I'm like,
It would be an honor. I can't kneel because I'm a crab, but
Still out of a job.
until we find you a sufficient one,
If
you can be my familiar.
I'm up for the task. Okay.
Did you go into the water for me?
Yeah, I did.
That's very special. Thank you.
Just remember that if I'm ever in trouble.
Just all this water and blood starts coming out.
Take a point of stress.
Oh god.
Sorry.
That was traumatic as fuck.
Residual. Sorry.
Yeah.
My back.
No,
makes some weird popping
I
sounds.
say one of my legs like, no, get out of that, get out of that.
After being beaten and battered by the river, you all finally make it
Oh, sorry, he's immortal. Of course he's not dead.
to where the stream meets the ocean. Who wants to make a clever check for me?
I'll do it.
Actually, let's everybody make a clever check. How about this?
Not that good.
Let's see.
11.
8.
3.
Ooh.
10.
I got me a lovely 12.
Ooh.
Clock.
I'm glad I
So
switched die.
you're a bit distracted from the insanity of the
Thought we
past.
will go into paradise.
No. Wait, it's a journey.
And this has been one of the worst days I've had in a long time.
You say that all the time, Joanne.
I do say that all the
But
time.
haven't you seen amazing things in the process?
Like my ink hole.
I see that all the time.
All the time. Oh, so you tired of it. So you just tired of my ink hole.
Well, sometimes you need something new.
Interesting. You weren't saying that last night.
No resp-
And I just fixed my hat because I'm still wearing my hat.
Oh, yes. It's somehow miraculously hasn't been blown off or ripped off or tossed down the river because that's the miracle of fashion.
I give
Bobby pinned in.
Yes,
I
absolutely.
give Joanne the lemon peel helmet.
Oh.
Thanks for looking out for us up there.
I'm still holding him. I was like, but I just saved you.
I know.
I hand him to Joanne. Take him. He smells bad.
Does smell terrible.
I gave him a bath though.
As you guys are having this lovely conversation, Nugget, your nose picks up on a familiar scent.
I was just looking around.
Yeah. 3 blind mice.
What the hell?
You start to follow the scent. Same for you, Toby. You start to notice, and you can see the trail that Nugget is on.
Are we on the beach?
You are, yeah, so it's like right as kind of the river meets the ocean and kind of has this nice little inlet. So you're starting to get onto the beach coming out of the woods.
I smell mice.
You follow the scent and you can see what appears to be remains.
Oh.
Uh-oh. Shardy.
Oh no.
None of you can breathe.
Breathe?
Under those bushes is the rest of what appears to be 3 dead rodents.
Oh no.
Those mice aren't sick. Those mice aren't sleeping. Those mice are dead.
I knew it. I knew Professor Thaddeus was gonna eat him. He always wanted to eat him, and now he's free, and he ate the mice.
Why were the mice...
You can.
Why-
Roll a clever check.
Why were the mice important?
A 13.
They were. They're just a clue.
I've been on fire since the break.
What was
a
it?
13.
You do indeed take a closer look, and you notice that the nature of the gashes on these mice appears to be from talons.
Ooh, this looks like an owl.
They're
honey.
completely eviscerated with their innards, almost entirely gutted. This 100% was done by a large bird of prey.
Was it eating them, or are they gashed open and just like not eaten? Are they murdered?
They were definitely eaten.
Okay.
This is like the skull, a little bit of the skin. That is still kind of keeping basically the skull and the tail intact. Yes, with the rest of it.
I'm looking up in the sky looking for Professor Thaddeus.
Make a clever check.
I'll join.
All right.
I don't see shit.
I too will join.
Is that under your stress?
Nope.
Okay. Take a point of stress though, because discovering you've never seen horror like this.
Oh, that's.
And it hits you like on a personal
I'm
level.
very sad about it.
You're so sad about it.
Can I also look for Professor Thaddeus?
Yeah.
It's also
You rolled 2, right?
kind of fucked up
What'd you
because I
roll?
kind of want to eat them,
I rolled
but
a 4.
I don't want to. But I also really want to eat them.
A 12.
Wow.
What the fuck?
Fire, baby.
Yeah.
And that +3 is very handy.
Is that under your stress?
Yeah.
Yep.
So
Oh my god.
You just came back to
I
life.
died. My stress is clear when I die.
Sprinkle, you see these horrible remains, and a flash strikes. They're rodents. They're cousins. For a second, you see your face on one of their lifeless skulls,
Jesus.
Oh, so it's about you.
It's always about me.
and you
Side characters.
lose your shit. Sprinkle's unreachable unless somebody wants to do anything.
Oh goodness.
I take 3 of my legs and restrain him.
Okay, you are so distracted. You glance up for a second looking for him, but then this shit happens, and now it's Sprinkle. You're restrained.
I'm restraining him. Y'all.
Make a fierce check.
8.
You break out of her restraints.
Can I
I tried,
run
y'all.
and try to tackle him?
Make a fierce check.
9.
Down.
You don't. We was gonna make it a 10. You don't restrain him, but you do punt him. You're trying to get him down, but instead you knock into him and you go flying into the ocean.
That seems like it would make it worse.
I can't keep you in the water, y'all.
Like, ocean, that's my realm. And I into the water beneath as you're scrambling, and
The tide is starting to pull him out.
I rush out and like try and clamber on with a claw to drag him back into the sand.
Make a quick check.
I've luckily found my way into the tentacles of a Portuguese man of war, and it's horribly scarring my body.
I'll take it. There's a jellyfish bloom happening tonight. What'd you roll?
4!
Yeah, the jellyfish are too fucking much. And not only is he being poisoned and eviscerated, he's being swept out into sea.
I bet that everything is fine in the water.
Someone has to save him.
Somebody could fly! It'd be amazing!
You're a
I
little
wonder what he's
listless.
saying as he's being saved.
I've got my flash! It's like a million needles!
Okay, I'll fly out. Somehow I feel it.
Make
I
a
know.
make either a quick check or a clever check to see if you overcome your apathy of the situation.
Do I give a fuck?
Yeah.
12!
Oh, okay. It's a little bit of both. You're like, fucking fine. I guess someone has to be the adult. And you go out to Sprinkle and do.
Joanna's been experiencing some newfound maternal energy.
Yeah, you know,
today.
the tiger cubs kind of ignited a flame deep inside.
I'm glad my babies did that for you.
Thank you.
You can't really
My babies.
carry this waterlogged Sprinkle, but you can definitely keep his head above water as you, like, a National Guard kind of drag him back into shore. Yes, yes. 100%.
I'm sorry.
I should have gave you my bucket and he could have just got in the bucket.
Absolutely.
I'm conscious now.
Full National Guard. The bucket rescue.
It's too late now. It's too late now.
All right, Sprinkle, you've made it. You're a little delirious. You're a little tired.
I got it.
Is he still?
Oh,
Snap out of it.
Yeah, make a fierce check.
I'm not a trap.
And you make a clever check.
9.
3.
Great, yours beat his. Pop! You're very sober.
Thank goodness. Toby, no!
You reduce your stress completely, but then you take another stress from where he smacked you again.
Oh no.
So you're down to 1 stress.
Fair enough.
Oh, so that's how you get rid of your stress.
Yeah, you.
I look
You
over.
lose
I look
your
over,
mind.
and my jaw is
Or get relaxed.
it like an inch over to the right from where the claw hit it.
I got it rolling hard.
I'm okay. I'm feeling much better now. Where did all the fur on my arm go?
I was trying to smack his jaw back into place with my paw.
It was a jellyfish wax. It's fine.
You make this one make a slide
You're
check
all
to
the
make sure you don't overshoot it and make it worse.
8.
Yeah, perfect amount of strength. Pop. Nugget realigns your jaw.
Unconscious.
Yeah, back down.
Thank you.
We gotta get to the docks.
Okay. There. Over there.
Yep.
Do we see Professor Thaddeus as we're walking?
Make another clever
Should I
check.
patrol the skies?
You can. Yeah. How about everybody makes a clever check?
Absolutely not.
12.
3.
What the fuck?
I know. What the hell?
It feels so nice.
It's the fidget spinner.
The fidget.
It is. It's been enchanted long before.
It's hard because the last bit of the light has finally faded as the stars come out. Prime time for owls. This is
We need to hide.
their chosen time to hunt. In fact, did you all know that owls are zygodactyl?
What's that even mean?
Means they've got 2 toes in the front and 2 toes in the back, but they can wrap 1 toe around in order to grab their prey. Anyway, it's dark outside now,
Noted.
My 4 does not see anything.
and you got a 12.
I got a 12.
5.
9.
You 2 are the only ones that see anything, and the only reason that you see anything is just because right out of the corner of your eye, you see a palm tree shift and what looks like a bird leaving from it. You don't see it directly, just this blur of motion as it takes to the skies.
I think that tree just perked.
You think the... Interesting. So there was something in that tree, y'all, and we need to find shelter or something, or prepare for an attack or something. A big bird.
Digging?
Yeah.
Just
digging in the sand. You go.
Good thinking, Nugget. I get it with Nugget.
Should we
Clap, you get pelted with a little bit of sand from Nugget.
Oh, not my legs. You're getting it in my bucket. Now I have sandy water.
I'm sorry.
Oh, it's okay. I still love you.
Do you want me to get new water in your bucket?
If you would like to, please.
Okay.
Yeah, thank you so much. You're so kind.
I drag it along the
need some
ground.
fresh water.
You're just scooping up more sand, but it's a very nice gesture.
I drag it
So
closer
sweet.
to the ocean and try to get.
Make sure you empty it first.
Okay.
Thank you.
Make a slide check for your dexterity.
Oh! 11.
Not too bad.
Yahtzee.
You drag the bucket over, and as it's scooping up sand, a big wave comes in and crashes right into your face. It goes right down your throat. But in the meantime, it also happens to wash out the bucket and give you a nice fresh refill of salt water.
So which way did the tree poop, huh?
It was over there.
And as you look in the distance, you can see, heading along the beach line, with the cliffs lining the backside of the beach, what appears to be the docks that you were heading towards. And far off in the distance, you see the big people floaters attached to the docks.
Oh my god, they're so big.
That's where you were trying to get, right?
Yeah.
The big floaters.
And we got biscuits waiting for us if we can get you there. So, let's get going.
I'm all for it.
There's also lots of humans and stuff, so maybe some of them would need familiars.
I've heard a lot of people retire to human floaters.
It's a living.
Shh, and pull out my knife.
Let's go.
You walk along the cliff face, and in the distance, in the foreground, as you have the docks as this view, you see what looks like a massive giant, a titan of calcium and salt-stained stone in the shape of a woman's head and torso. Her wild hair melds into the cliff face behind her, as if she is eternally trapped in this barbaric act of masonry. Suddenly, her eyes flash as a beam of light moves laterally across the inside of her skull.
What demon is this?
Oh my god.
And then,
What is happening?
stillness.
I want to be alert. I want to be alert. I don't like stillness. I want to be alert.
Make a clever check.
Oh. A 5. Oh, and it's just above my stress. Okay, good.
You don't know. It's hard to say.
Let's go. That's gotta be an indicator. That's like, you know.
How many of us can fit in my bucket?
Pretty much just Toby. Maybe Toby and or Sprinkle.
Because I can squish down to nothing, basically.
Yeah,
If we can
jars.
If this terrifying frozen woman entity thing is watching the horizon, maybe we wait for when the eyes go past and we rush past.
Good.
And she's not looking.
Yeah, good thinking.
Oh, that's genius.
I do have +2 clever.
Look at you.
Flash.
And plus,
You bamf?
Yeah.
You end up going kind of diagonally and end up kind of at the base of this giant woman.
I made it!
You're about halfway across. The rest of you make a quick check.
7.
6.
Okay. Oh, you're there?
A 2.
Oh, finally. Finally a 2.
I break.
The rest of you
Oh my God!
take off, knowing you have a short amount of time. You get halfway. You're standing at the
swinging the
base of the woman. Clap is losing her shit behind you. What do you guys do?
Toby, you have to help me. I grab 2 of her legs and I start slapping her in the face with her own tentacles.
Make a fierce check. What are you doing?
I'm gonna go ahead and take my claws and gingerly hold 2 of the other legs behind and just go shh.
Hold her down. What'd you roll?
11.
11. Wait, you roll a fierce as well?
5.
Roll a clever check, Clap.
7.
Oh no! She breaks free of your grasp. You do manage to successfully give her a whack.
I'm swinging the bucket. I swing it at Sprinkle.
Make a quick check to see if you dodge the bucket.
No, I did 11.
Good. You dodge out of the way just in time.
I'm gonna go up to
Flash across the woman's eyes.
Clap. Okay. Do she see me?
Huh?
Does she see me?
You don't know.
Okay.
Nothing seems to be happening.
I'm just gonna go up. I'm just gonna go up to Clap. It's probably just Lighthouse. I go up to Clap and I just look at her. And I could stay awake. just to hear you dreaming.
I take the bucket and I put it over. I try to capture Joanne with the bucket.
Make a quick check, and you make a clever check. Let's see what happens.
6.
11.
You miss.
I could spend the night in this sweet surrender. I could stay lost in this moment.
I take 2 tentacles and throw sand.
Okay, make a fierce check on this one.
Yeah! A 3. I'm getting all my sinkers out the way now.
Give her a little kiss.
You keep trying to fight it.
No, I wrap my tentacles around.
You're just.
I'm like, no!
Every
Joanne.
moment spent with you is a moment I treasure.
Joanne in the bucket now.
Roll one last fierce check.
11.
Oh no!
Get in this bucket.
I tried.
I use speak with object. I'm gonna talk to the bucket.
Oh my god!
I'm gonna capture Joanne with the bucket.
Joanne, you are under this bucket. All the ocean water that was in it comes crashing down on top of you. But from inside the bucket, you can hear, "Wait, what? What do you want?" As Sprinkle starts talking with the bucket.
Fraga?
Who the fuck is Frogger? Why am I awake? Who's talking to me?
Comfort, Clap. Calm her down. Give her your embrace.
Oh, Clap? Oh no, is my girl having a moment?
Yeah, she's freaking the fuck out. That's it. You heard that scream?
Clap.
Who's that?
It's me.
Oh, hey, girl.
It's your bucket.
How you doing?
Girl, you know I'm your best fucking friend.
Yeah, I've been out here with these strangers and crazy people all day.
I've been proud of you though.
I've been in the water 3 times today.
You know, I feel like you've really grown today.
Well, I tried.
Not only did you overcome your fears,
Yes.
but you've really become like just a comforting maternal figure for all these critters.
And protagonist.
Yes.
Yeah.
You know, we don't talk as much anymore. We should talk some more.
I've just been so busy.
I know. But you know,
Joanne's inside you right now. Usually Joanne's
She
inside
is.
me. But
she's
I'm
a
not mad.
little stressed about it. You know, she was.
It's okay.
Look, she was trying to talk to you.
Yeah, you're right.
She's
I'm
a
sorry.
friend. We
Sometimes.
got you.
You're right. You're right.
Just gotta know when to lean on your pals and your pails.
Your bell.
Oh.
And with that phrase, I start giggling. But I haven't realized. Joanne's in the bucket yet, and underneath. I'm like, where's Joanne?
You hear clink, 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 and you can hear Joanne's cackling from it, echoing from inside.
That is good. My cigar's out.
She hotbox it a little bit.
It's just a lot of smoke that comes out. Hey, girl, how you doing? Oh, I get rid of my stress now.
Yeah.
You get rid of your stress.
How you doing?
Fine.
The accurately guessed lighthouse. Boom. Flashes by again.
Okay, it's not a big deal.
No.
Do I die?
Do I die?
I had a vision while I was going through stuff. I don't think this woman's gonna hurt us. I think we should just go, but we don't want to be seen though, so we should try avoid the lighting.
You all
idea.
very carefully and with ease, knowing that you are safe, continue to make your way down the beach.
I'm eating sand when they catch up with me.
Nugget's like 50 yards down the beach already. You all eventually catch up. In the darkness, you finally see. Hang on a second. Hang on. Hang on. Nope. I'll switch it in a second though. You start to see the docks appear. If I can get that PA assistance to help me bring out the map.
What?
Oh, I know this map.
Oh my god, it's the map!
This was like a battlefield.
This was like
This
years
was a
ago.
battlefield.
Campaign 2 battlefield.
Mom
Yeah.
was a battlefield.
This is like a battlefield.
This is like a perfect recreation. This is crazy.
Yo, that's a trip.
It really is.
Oh my gosh.
After a long evening of so much travel, you all have made your way across the entire outskirts of Nicodranus. You finally make your way to the open quay. That rhymes. You can see a long wooden dark with gleaming, floating wedges waiting at the end of it. Now, all you have to do is make it aboard the ship. But it seems you are not alone. Let me switch the water here. You see a person silhouetted in the distance. And then another.
Oh, man.
Who's that from? Interesting.
And then another.
Hey, it's our friends.
You say so.
Sprinkle and nugget, exactly.
Did you know that sand doesn't taste good?
As you get closer, you notice
Oh, that's that La Blue girl you were talking about. Yeah.
La Blue girl.
the Mighty Nine are here.
Are we going to fight the Mighty Nine?
They're having a conversation with someone who doesn't seem very amicable.
Where are we in relation
You
to
start
them?
hearing voices. You guys are
We'll spread out.
walking.
Where are we here?
Uh-huh.
It's us.
There's you guys.
Oh my god.
There's Nugget.
Oh, that's so cute.
There's Sprinkle.
Oh my goodness.
Oh,
Oh my god,
Joanne. Not that one.
Joanne, the album by Lady
Clap.
Gaga.
Ah, look at Clap is giving.
With the bucket, I love
Stop
it.
playing, Clap is
And
serving.
Toby.
Oh my god, that's sickening.
Voices kind of start to get a little bit more tense. You notice the blue girl with horns, Jester.
her name's Jester.
And then you see more figures start to bolt as you hear sound of crossbow bolts.
Oh, there's about to be a fight.
Yes, thank you.
Skirmish.
That's better.
Jesus.
You are not alone. This is the Mighty Nine, and shit is hitting the fan.
Oh no.
The only thing that lies between you and your salvation is this clusterfuck of a fight that is actively starting to happen.
Oh, work.
But then, swooping from behind you, making this vertical dive, almost clips the back of all of your all's heads, flies up and lands on the mast of one of the ships.
Like Thaddeus.
An owl. And I need someone to help me with this.
The demon owl.
Okay.
Well, Jesus, it's about to get real up in here. It's about to be severe up in here.
Hold.
What?
What is this?
Oh my goodness.
I can't believe you are doing this,
coolest
Marissa.
thing.
Oh, hello
Oh
there.
my god.
Who are you? Who are you?
This is Archie.
Hi, Archie.
Hi, Archie.
Isn't he the coolest?
This is
you
the
got this
coolest
neck there going,
thing.
honey.
He is, help me, he's a European barn, what kind of owl? Eagle owl. A Eurasian eagle owl.
He's gorgeous.
And
Those eyes are
today,
beautiful.
he's helping me decide what Thaddeus is going to do.
Oh, Jesus.
Okay.
Which means
Oh, interactive.
I'm gonna make it up based off of what he does as he turns his head.
Is he heavy? He looks so big.
you know, if you hold him for a while, I'd say he's like, what, 15 pounds, 20 pounds?
You'll start to feel it.
2 or 3? Don't birds have
Or 2 or
hollow
3.
bones?
2 or 3.
15 pounds.
He feels heavy.
Wait.
2 or 3 pounds.
Yeah, the bones are like hollow, right?
You said 15.
I was like, I don't know if a bird could fly at 15 pounds.
Russia, we gotta get you back in the gym.
I do have to get
Not
back in
with
the
this
gym.
wingspan.
He is gorgeous. I love
Isn't
him.
he awesome? Hi, buddy.
Hi.
I know
Archie?
it's okay, buddy. It's okay, Archie.
Hi, Archie. There goes the neck.
Those eyes.
Hi, Archie.
Oh my goodness.
Hang out, buddy.
Same. Okay. I agree. Oh my god, so beautiful.
I love him so much.
I know, it's so sweet. I can't believe we got an actual Professor Thaddeus. For Professor Thaddeus.
I know, I feel like he's about to poop.
Marcy, can you spin this around? Yes.
This is so cool.
Good
Look at that
There
buddy.
we go, buddy.
Yes, look at you.
Oh my goodness, I love this so much.
Better, yeah.
Yeah, and therein lies the talons you were talking about.
Okay, because baby, they are looking awfully strong.
Oh man.
Yes.
This is so awesome.
It's getting severe up in
So
here.
he's gonna choose what Thaddeus does?
Yeah, we're going to wing this. We're going to see
Yeah.
how this happens.
Literally.
Yeah.
Literally wing it based on what he
I'm
does.
clever sometimes, you know.
+3 to it, actually.
Plus 3.
Well, well, well. Look what we have here.
Here we go.
He's so pretentious.
Don't be offended if I'm just staring.
Sprinkle? That's fair. Sprinkle and Nugget, was
That's my
it?
name. Now.
And it appears you have picked up some familiar friends.
Friends is a strong word.
No, you're my friend. I love you.
Oh. I didn't say I wouldn't use it. I just said it was a strong word. I didn't
Is it very strong?
say
Nah,
it
bro.
wasn't true.
I'm honestly surprised to see you alive. No, that will have to change now,
Oh,
won't it?
that's big words.
Why?
Is this the king of screams?
This is the harbinger of screams. The talon of Asmodeus.
Yes.
Asmold.
The bird of prey to the wild mother. You do not meet him, Professor Thaddeus.
Is that who was talking out of Sprinkle?
Make a clever check.
Bad.
That's not good. 3.
You are so overwhelmed
4.
and confused by the amount of shit that is happening, you have no fucking idea.
Okay.
Maybe.
Okay.
Well, you see, you have to die because I have a reputation to maintain. Around here, I'm more than a mere mortal. I have become a legend. One that is greatly befitting of an owl of my stature.
He's become Juan.
You see, you both saw me locked in that metallic prison, restraining me from my destiny.
I didn't see. I don't even know what we're talking. What were you talking about? I don't know what. What are you talking about?
I can hear up to 10 miles away real Alphax.
Oh, slay.
I heard you talking. And rumors spread far in the jungle.
Well, that just sounds like you being nosy.
This is my domain.
Excuse me, what did nobody ask?
And he wants to make sure that there will be no more rumors, no more record of who has seen him in his most embarrassing state.
Oh, they just want you to. Great.
I also hear that it's a bad omen to have bird facts in an RPG setting. This is a dangerous circumstance.
Thaddeus swoops down And he's looking at you, Sprinkle.
And me. Oh, God.
He's looking at you. Oof. Make a slide check or a quick check. However you want to dodge this.
Slide. 11.
Yeah. You tumble out of the way as you see Thaddeus get within inches of the ground before he pulls out of his nosedive. And then he turns his attention towards... Okay, he was looking to the back, which means he's coming for you, Joanne.
Not Joanne, the scammer.
As he arcs upwards and he does a loop, he spins, he does a barrel roll in the air as he dips back down and he's coming to you. Make a sly or a quick check.
7.
He clips your wing as you go tumbling out of the air. And you almost land into the ocean. Give me another fierce check to see if you hold on.
9.
Yes, you manage to hold on as you crawl up over. You guys realize that you've got a moment if you want to try and make an advance towards the boat.
Let's run.
We're gonna do it.
We'll start moving.
Oh, and he's watching.
I'm camouflaging.
Oh, yeah,
Okay.
good idea.
Clap, you turn into this cobblestone-like texture, gray, mossy almost, as you start to creep on by. Make a slide check for me.
Oh, that's not my strong suit. Oh, 10. I guess
Good. You're great. Your camouflage is uncanny as you just roll right on by. How are you getting through?
I'm running as fast as a crab can run, which is extremely
Can I
fast.
just put them in my bucket?
Yeah, I would
or
say
be dragged behind in a bucket. That also works fine.
your choice.
Oh, bucket, by all means.
All right, plop, plop, you plop into the bucket, but not before Thaddeus sees you, Nugget.
Okay.
And is coming to swoop down. Make a...
I'm gonna turn invisible.
Okay.
My one thing I
That's
can...
your one thing. Poof. You vanish from sight. You can feel his wings as he brushes over the back of your scruff and does another big loop, coming around as he's now going back to you, Sprinkle.
The OG. Oh, it's a 2.
Thaddeus sees his prey. This is where he is the most skilled, and you are a rodent, and he is hungry. He comes through, he starts to dive down to a nosedive. Talons come out before
Ooh, I take the bucket and put it over top of him.
Make a quick check to see if you can react in time.
9.
Phenomenal. You do. It comes crashing down, but right as Thaddeus has really wrapped his claws around Sprinkle, so the bucket, boom, right over top of his knuckles, and you hear him just, don't want to piss off the owl, he screeches as he recoils and darts back around, and you can see he's making a wide loop as he recovers from that.
I was in that bucket.
Sorry.
Oh, yes. Take a point of stress.
Yeah, okay.
I had to, I'm sorry.
That makes sense.
Sprinkle, you also take a point of stress as you definitely got hit.
I'm not invisible anymore because I'm moving.
Okay, you're moving, so you lose availability. Are you all running? Let me get quick
we're
checks
all
from
moving.
everybody.
Quick check.
Okay.
Woo! 9.
Great.
4.
11.
Okay.
5.
5. Okay, so let's see, that was...
I told you having this bucket. This bucket has come in handy so many
bucket.
times.
Okay.
This is a pretty good idea.
It's
You
about,
were
it's
5?
about the accessories, y'all.
I was 4.
You were 4. Okay. Sprinkle and Nugget are lagging behind just a little bit, as Sprinkle is still recovering from the near miss with Thaddeus. The rest of you, Toby, as you start to scuttle up, scream! A falchion comes coming directly at you as you see 2 feet. It's coming from a big green man who is fighting another pirate-looking guy with a crossbow. Make a quick check.
I will. Ah, that's a 1.
Clicking! You are pinned to the ground with a falchion in you.
In me?
It's like, in your claw. It can grow back.
That's true. Okay, so it's my one claw's pin?
Yeah.
I'm gonna take my other claw and I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna snip off my own arm.
I could have pulled it out for you, but okay.
No, it's what we do.
The falchion gets yanked up again, doesn't even seem to know that you're here.
Will it go back?
Do I take any stress from losing an arm?
Yes, you do. Clap. As you see this happening, 2 crossbow bolts start whizzing past
I'll hold
you.
the bucket up.
Ooh!
The bucket is so handy.
Give me a slide check.
Let's see if hopefully it checks out.
Life is the bucket. Yep. Bucket is life.
6.
Great. Ping, ping. Ricochets off.
Baby, this bucket's the one. This bucket is the one. And I just Yahtzee.
Nugget and Sprinkle, as you are coming up. Oh wait, you're.
Giving me the stare down.
Yeah, oh yeah.
Can I throw,
Thaddeus is
can I
coming
throw
for
the broken
Joanne.
bottle rocket to Joanne?
Yeah,
It could end up being I throw this to Joanne. It could end up being a distraction since she'd have fire, you know.
Clap in front of you. It's like, hey! Tosses it. Foof, foof, foof.
Take it.
You now have a broken bottle rocket. As you
Okay.
catch it, you start to duck and weave through this chaotic environment, but from behind, boom, boom, this deer-looking man with like a weird bluish grayish skin and pink hair sends 2 bolts of just divine light searing past you. Make a quick check.
You might get seared.
8. Okay, you capture the bottle rocket, and as your focus racks, you can see these 2 beams of light coming straight at you, and you expertly slip them as you dodge and loop around.
Look at you go, Joanne.
Can I see Thaddeus?
Yeah, Thaddeus is doing this big loop, and it looks like he's getting ready to make his next attack.
Can I Mulan him?
Yeah, you may attempt to Mulan him.
Okay, I already did my ignite fire, but do I ever sort of like burp and a little comes out?
Yeah, there's that, and you still have your somehow magically lit cigar.
Oh, it's still on? The
Forever
bird
It's
is-
forever lit. It's a movie. We don't know how these things work.
Exactly.
I think I'm sort of discovering a fear of birds. Sort of in the moment.
The handlers asked, does anyone have a fear of birds? And I said, we'll find out.
Okay.
But as you start to set that up, you see Thaddeus come in again. He's starting to make his swoops, but not before a giant greatsword from a large, tall, lumbering woman with white hair swinging as a pirate is trying to jump out after her from behind. Make another quick check for me, you two.
I try
You
to. I
two,
just
Sprinkle.
run around the pirate's legs.
Okay.
5.
12.
Okay. Sprinkle, Nugget, you see it coming, and you kind of expertly, poof, almost a little
just,
mini
a little
band.
bit. I just want a little like trip the pirate too as I'm going to help this lady out. Tabletop.
I'll say, you think you're gonna trip the pirate, but it's actually Sprinkle who gets caught up just directly under his feet. The pirate tumbles backwards and falls ass over tea kettle, but Sprinkle, you get punted in the process and go flying. Luckily, actually, where's that?
Hopefully
Dice.
closer to the boat.
Yeah, you go flying this way. Not too bad. Nugget, you manage to accurately
Catch up.
and swiftly catch up. Thaddeus is coming down for another round of attacks, and he's going to. I feel like it feels like he's side-eyeing Nugget. So he's coming down for Nugget again. As you see him.
Yeah,
I think he's sleeping.
Hi, buddy. Are you sleepy?
Had a big night.
I know.
He's just comfortable in the fact that he's going to eat you.
Yeah.
That's true.
Yeah.
I
want to touch it. I know.
Those
Oh no,
claws.
he is going for Nugget.
Now he is definitely
looking
looking at you.
Down.
And you see as he dips low and he is soaring, he's like using the current to surf at an incredibly low level to the ground. As he's coming for you, what are you gonna do?
I'm gonna duck and roll.
When in, I was gonna say when in doubt, baby.
Make a
but
quick check.
that works too.
Oh, shitballs.
Oh.
Oh no.
3. What's your stress at?
4.
T, honey, T. Baby,
He knew it. He knew it.
No way.
That was
Thaddeus laughs.
He knows. He's like, I got your ass. He's like, I got your ass.
As he clips, and you can just feel his talons scrape along your kidney, and he flips you upwards. You break. You uncontrollably bamf away in the same direction, directly next to Sprinkle.
It's your job.
And you are panicked as fuck. You are unable to act unless someone calms you down.
Aerosmith. Can I bamf again?
You bamf again. You move poof, right in between this blue woman with a giant bow staff and a pirate. The bow staff woof, clocks towards you. Make a quick check.
Die.
10.
Oh my God.
You managed to do it. I'm gonna say you 10 was the roll. Poof, poof. You land in the ocean.
Oh God.
Right next to
The open one.
the blue jester, the blue woman named Jester, next to Jester. And you are in the ocean,
Yep.
panicked.
I'm freaking out.
Thaddeus looks back around and feels like he's looking at Clap, and he's coming for you, Clap.
Come on, then. I cast soak. Yeah, here.
Ooh, okay. As he rushes down, you can see him coming at you, and you just spray at him like a water hose, and he gets completely drenched. He tumbles a little bit, and you see Thaddeus on just both of his legs run this way and hide as he regroups. You all now have another moment to make another rush.
My kidneys.
I am out here carrying.
My kidneys are bleeding out of the water.
Someone help. Who can help the dog out the water?
Jester.
Yes, Nugget is in the
Jester
water,
Flop.
splashing and panicking. The rest of you have a moment to make it to the ship, though, if you would like.
I need to Mulan this. Ow.
You can't see him right now.
Okay.
But
I
you
scared
can
him off
set,
the
that's
phone.
gonna take like this round if you want to Mulan him, to set it up right now.
Okay, I'm setting it up.
Okay, next time you see him.
Bamping you. Not more into the water, please, though.
Boof. Bless you. You're this way into the water next to the, bless you
Thank God
again.
so much. Can you
It's so
bamf on
cold.
shore, please?
Who's doing what? You got a moment.
Wait,
Can I
can
run
I-
up onto the dock and go like towards Chester and point towards?
Yes, you can.
I
Just-
go to try to help Nugget.
Okay.
I guess I can.
I like grab the. Can Nugget grab the bucket while it's like broken?
Well, Nugget is in the ocean,
Right.
panicking.
Okay,
So right now.
can I give the firework to Toby?
You're so quiet now. It's amazing.
'Cause
You're
I'm
so quiet and
really
respectful
scared.
from that old asshole that you were before.
You want to give the firework to Toby?
Give us 30%. Give us 30%. Just try it. If he eats your face, it's just destiny.
Not even looking at you.
Also,
Don't chicken out now.
can't fly away.
Yeah, don't chicken out. Come on, give him a
I
little,
don't want to make him sad.
give him a little stogie.
Okay.
Do the,
Come on. Do it, I swear.
Can I give well, I'm just asking a game question.
full immersion or nothing.
Can I give this firework to somebody and then go try and get buttons? What's your
What's your
Everything
ruling?
out of the brain.
I'm breaking. Okay.
Okay, you hot potato the firework over to Toby.
Who has one arm?
You have one arm. Roll
I
on.
put the knife into my like belt. Sure.
Yeah, you catch it. That's fine. That's no problem. And then you're trying to go for Nugget?
Yeah, I'm gonna try and get Nugget out of
All
the
right.
What about this? We need fire. We don't have anything to light it with.
No.
I give
there's
you
a
my
torch over there.
cigar.
Okay,
I'm gonna go ahead.
Oh, there are.
I give you my
Hang on, wait, hang on. Nugget. Bamps again. Even further. We gotta get Nugget.
I'm gonna go
You're
ahead and
going for
rush
him?
I'm
back
going
towards
for
the
him.
torch that's over there.
Okay, make a quick check.
very slowly.
Also make a quick check.
4.
Is that above or below your stress?
That is, that's below my stress.
Oh, no, Toby.
So Toby, as you start to run towards the flame,
my gosh, I love when it blinks.
another.
Oh my
I put the bucket on top of Toby.
Oh my god.
Make another quick check to see if you can catch him as Toby starts to rage and wander off. Make a quick check to see if you can get to Nugget.
9.
Okay, you successfully get to Nugget.
Yes.
A full one. I missed.
And I'll say you drag Nugget out of the water. You both are right here. You've been set back a little bit.
Everything is falling to pieces.
Can I sort of
And then what
cauterize
did you
it?
The one.
You break 2.
Can I?
Do I?
Oh no, wait,
No, I
you just
reset 'cause I
recently
broke
reset.
earlier.
You're good. But you do take a point of stress.
Can I cauterize Nugget with my cigar?
Yeah, I'll allow it.
Okay.
Yeah, that sounds rough.
Make a fierce check, Nugget.
The tobacco will help.
No.
3.
3.
Bam.
You bamf again.
Well,
back in
see
the
you
water.
later.
Nugget has gone in the biggest circle possible. in this map.
Bye.
From water to water.
In my furious rage, as I was running towards the torch that happened, I see this massive, intense-looking armored warrior with the falchion, the one that stabbed me earlier that I lost an arm towards. And I'm gonna go ahead and angrily cast my last ability, summon Hole, to try and break its ankle.
Oh my god, no!
You successfully do, as this armored man with a falchion starts stepping back as he's trying to parry a blow, and you can see him readying a what looks to be some sort of magical spell. And as he casts it, he falls backwards, but still, poof, poof. 2 Eldritch Blasts come firing
Sorry, how's that
towards
pronounced again?
Eldritch Blast.
There we go. I got it.
Come firing towards you, Sprinkle.
Oh, shit.
That's amazing.
Make a quick check.
2.
Poof, poof. You get jettisoned into the water.
Oh, this is turning to shit.
This is going great, guys.
This is turning horrible.
All of us are freaking out.
Can I pick up Toby?
Yeah.
And say, remember, you're my familiar. I love you.
Toby,
You've
roll,
always wanted to be a familiar.
roll a clever check as you hear through your rage.
10.
Okay. You hear the words you've been needing to hear.
Yeah.
You're someone's familiar.
Pay attention.
And you calm. However, Nugget is still freaking out.
Now be a good familiar.
Poof, poof. Nugget ends up on this roof.
I'm now going to throw Toby to Sprinkle. I need you to be a good familiar. Now that you've calmed down, make sure you take your stress away.
Yeah, that's just.
I'm throwing you to calm down. Calm Sprinkle down.
Do a quick, do a fierce check to see how well you throw him.
Are you trying to throw a sprinkle?
To
is
Sprinkle.
Is Sprinkle
Yeah. Sprinkle, you're still panicking.
I'm in the water.
And Sprinkle's in the water, so I'm throwing Toby.
Oh my god.
You're in
A water animal. See, I thought that out. Look at me. 10.
Great.
I will say in the process, probably dropping the firework.
Yes. So
It's being chucked.
I pick it up.
right in front of me.
Yes. Literally, you're like, here, hold
thank
this,
God.
and then like 3 seconds later, it's back at your
Okay,
feet.
let's do this.
And
Someone
as
take
you
a mushroom.
all look up, Thaddeus is back. He's fluffed off the water.
I bought us sometime, y'all.
Oh, he's attacking you. Oh my god, the one eye.
Without the
one
laser.
eye.
I like it a lot. Let me do
Love
it.
it.
Hold on.
Oh, baby.
Looking weak.
Oh. He's like, end this, please.
He did just get splashed with a lot of water. It makes sense.
He did.
I apologize.
As he loops
I
around,
bought us time, though.
you are on the roof as an easy target, and you can see that he is coming in for another attack.
Where am I?
You better
You're still freaking out.
I know,
You're
I'm
on-
disoriented. That's my brain.
Can I throw the bucket
What's
to try
going on?
and take him off course?
So disoriented.
It'd be a really tough roll, but make a
At
fierce
least I'm
check.
not bleeding.
It's a really high one.
A 3.
No. Is that
A 4.
You take a piece of stress.
Help me.
He loops down,
I'm sorry, I tried.
coming for Nugget. You're aiming it up. You light it.
There you go. Get it?
Now, as my dad once said, you gotta be careful of these broken bottle rockets.
Watch out for these broken bottle rockets. They can do weird things. Marisha's dad once.
Yep. It's a real thing he said before he lit a broken bottle rocket, and it did weird things.
So happy I gave it away. So
That's
happy I
amazing.
gave it away.
So roll
He was a sage.
yes. Don't try that at home.
This is what Archie looks like.
Roll a clever check.
Like so was Grandpa. Sitting up in the chair.
Yeah.
Roll a clever check.
You got this. You have a good class.
You try to aim with one eye
no.
as you see on a moving target.
Oh, that's gonna be a high roll.
7.
That's like a clip or something.
Yeah,
I had to clip that.
terrible.
I had to clip that.
You're here.
Uh-huh.
Archie's making a swoop this way. Or sorry, not you. You're great. Thaddeus is making a swoop
Your
this
character,
way.
sir.
That's what I was looking for. You light the bottle rocket and you're trying to aim for the direction that Thaddeus is going for, which is Nugget. But broken bottle rockets do weird things. So it shoots off and it takes a hard right turn and intersects point blank with Thaddeus as he's looping around. Poof! You see smoke and feathers and a loud pop. And a little bit of smoke trail off of his feathers as he goes cascading down and out of sight.
We need to get that dog down from that high.
Help! Help!
We have-
Help!
Yes.
What was that explosion?
Nope.
Not even on the map no more.
Out of the game.
I'm gonna go back to Toby and Sprinkle, who's trying to get him out of the water and save Sprinkle. What do you do to get him out?
I'm gonna reach over with my one claw and kind of grab you around the neck and say, deep breath, and pull him under with me to the bottom, where I can then clatter across the bottom of the water and climb up the side of the rock like crabs are wont to do and just drag you with me.
Brilliant.
Make a fierce check to see if you survive this.
8.
Yeah, that's great. You've been sucked underwater and through tunnels and up water elementals' asses before.
Longer durations than this.
You all skitter past. The rest of you have a moment to make a break for the ship. If you would like.
Can I get on the dock? Can I somehow shimmy to the dock with my bucket?
Yeah, make a quick check.
I think the size of great
7.
7, yeah. As you skitter apart, tick, 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 tick. Clap. You hear from behind you.
Opened it right when you said that.
You hear from behind you. Everyone get down! As
I instantly just flattened my whole body.
from
Arnold
directly
Schwarzenegger
around
sent
you,
a-
a trail of fire goes looping directly across you and starts settling onto, I should have had fire markers. I'll use these for now. This is fine. Boof.
I'm surrounded by fire.
Boof. Boof. Boof.
Surrounded, no.
As the entire dock lights on fire, you are now separated from the remaining. Who's left over here? I see. Oh, from Nugget and
Everybody's
Joanne.
separated, to be honest. Most people are separated right now.
But you do continue to move forward. Damn. I'll say you get right here, past the game plate, dodging the fire that is now starting to consume the boat. Nugget. Doof, doof, back into the ocean.
Someone save Nugget.
The two of you, let's see if we can get you guys back up onto the boat. I'd say you're trying to drag him up.
Yeah, I'm gonna drag him, slam him onto the deck of the ship to kind of knock some sense into him.
Make a fierce check to see if
I
you
can help.
can
Am I
lift.
close enough to help? If you come to the pier.
Yeah, I'll allow
I
you
can
to
lower the bucket.
You lower the bucket. You still make the one roll,
Yeah.
but she's gonna make
its
it
own
easier. It is its own character.
Fierce, that put me at 6.
Okay, it was originally an 8, but I was giving you a +2 because of the help.
All right.
So you don't make it onto the boat, but you wham! Slam Sprinkle into the bucket as you skitter onto the boat. But Sprinkle and Clap are still on this gangplank.
Is that person on the other side of them? Is that person becoming an issue?
They start backing up. They have no idea that you are there. Both of you, once again, make another either quick or slide check to get out of the way.
That would be Sprinkle and...
Sprinkle, oh sorry, Sprinkle and Clap.
Quick or what?
Sly.
I'll be slide. A 4.
So, as you guys back up, this person with a crossbow bolt, fires a crossbow bolt, that's the words, and trips over you, punting you both into the water again.
Oh,
God.
Nugget.
Freaking out!
What are the two of you doing?
I'm freaking
You still
out!
have a freaked out Nugget, and we have a Joanne.
Joanne.
Boof is gonna boof over to the ship eventually.
You're gonna leave that shit to chance?
And I'm gonna try and get the... Oh wait, but there's 2 aquatic creatures that just fell in the water, right?
Sprinkle's not aquatic, but I am.
Oh, I can get... I'll get Sprinkle out of the water. I'll
Thanks.
fly... Can I fly over the fire and get Sprinkle out of the water?
Make a fierce check as you have to dodge the flames.
Up and out. Ooh, that.
10.
Oh, Mark, that's good.
Easy. You come over. You cannot get. You have to get one at a time.
Okay. Well, I don't need to get Clap.
That's true.
I'll just get
You don't have
Sprinkle.
to clap.
I'll say both
You
of
don't
you
have to get
successfully make it onto
Nice. Good job,
the boat
guys.
The person,
as you come tumbling down, kind of plopping Sprinkle.
the person who's up on the dock and backing into it, with my one claw, I reach back and pull the knife that I have.
Oh, God.
You hurt the mistress.
Are you so crazy?
No.
Are you?
Oh,
But this
oh,
person...
you're throwing the knife.
Yeah.
I thought Marisha said, "Are you so crazy?
Are you so
Are you
crazy?
so crazy as to do something?"
You're throwing it at this person?
Yeah.
Okay. Make a fierce check.
I'm not anybody else.
Why would you do that?
It's a 5.
No.
Valid.
Misses entirely. You all hear
Where is everyone?
I climb back onto the pier.
coming this way, clopping around,
Oh, no, you're all there by yourself.
disoriented,
Oh my.
Come this way.
covered in flame.
Nugget is all by it.
Thaddeus comes creeping around the corner at you. Well, at least I can get one. Ah, he's coming out to you.
Boof.
You go behind Thaddeus.
Ooh, I'm gonna run up and tackle. I can't. I am still
It would be
disoriented.
harder. What are you trying to do?
I'm gonna, as soon as I bamf from behind him, I'm gonna try to leap onto his back and pin him down.
Make a fierce check.
Oh, Jesus.
Roll high.
I've been freaking out for a while.
You have.
10.
Oh. That is what you needed. You bamf back. Where did Thaddeus? Oh, Thaddeus is right.
Yeah.
You jump on top of Thaddeus, have him pinned down. You're drooling as the drools start to lick away a little bit of the singed feathers on him from where he got hit with the bottle rocket.
Thaddeus! Why you gotta be so mean?
That's a good question.
No, Thaddeus!
I'll just lay on him, and I'm gonna shout to the group.
Go, you guys! Get out while you can! I have a home here! It's okay!
That's actually true.
You all hear this. Clap, you have a moment to finally climb up onto this. The ship starts listing away from the dock as the chaos rages on the rest of the boat. You all are You are all safe.
We're on the wrong boat.
Except minus one Nugget, who has a heroic sacrifice in the floating embrace of the People Wedge. You all did it. The battle on the dock rages on, with flames licking the side of the boat as it starts to pull away from the docks.
Are there any humans on this boat?
Sure.
Suddenly you hear,
Sprinkle! What are you doing? Get back over here!
as you turn around, and the rest of the Mighty Nine are on the boat with all of you. You get the idea. I'm not going to move all those minis. Doc burns into just a crispy little hot pocket.
Professor Penny.
You see,
So happy.
you see as the boat pulls away, Nugget on the boat or on the docks. As you get further and further away, you do see what appears to be Nugget bamfing away. And a fucked up looking owl that staggers off and lists a little as he dips and flies off
Come at us, bro.
deep into the jungle.
I just had another trick for you. I just had another trick for you. He didn't want it.
You assume Nugget is safe. And with all the murder and the destruction, that's all drowned out by the sheer joy that is flooding your all's minds. This is the start of your new life, in a new world. Sprinkle, you take this moment to relish the fact that you did it. You survived. Before a hand just grabs you around the scruff of the neck and tosses you into the hood of their coat.
Come on, Sprinkle, but you're just so hungry.
But a biscuit.
I was promised biscuits. Where are the espadrilles?
You all sail off into the night sky. Nicodranus.
Animals, would you like some biscuits?
And then Jester,
Thank you.
who magically bamfed here through
My
Laura
bucket's empty
Bailey,
at this point, so I just hold up the bucket.
just shoves some biscuits to this crab and this octopus that you just assume are here because of the ocean.
An octopus has a bucket.
Mind your business.
That's odd.
Joanne, what are you doing? As the boat slowly starts to sail away. You stay on the boat?
Joanne is gonna stay on the boat
I thought you were gonna leave me.
and kick back, cigar and biscuit, go, retirement.
Yes. Yes.
You
I'll come to
perch.
your room later.
You perch
Irish
up
life for me.
in the crow's nest and you kind of lean back on the rigging. The night sky becomes just brighter and brighter as the light pollution from the city slowly leaves your view. And that is where we will end tonight's familiar problem adventure.
Oh my goodness.
What's really cool is nothing bad happens on that boat, so it's just a great retirement.
We love that.
The ball leader definitely survived.
We all survived.
It's not.
This
Not
is
original.
the mist, the mistake.
Oh shit, the mistake.
Yeah, this is the mistake.
A mistake.
Am I supposed to? Where's my ending? Okay, oh, there we go. Thank you all so much for joining us for Sprinkle's incredible journey. To tell your own stories with Familiar Problem, dive in and visit darringtonpress.com/familiar. And of course, thank you so much to Archie the Owl.
Fuck off.
Archie, you're the best.
Archie,
And
thank you.
Thank you to the amazing animal handlers.
That bird's rate is higher than mine.
Brought,
There he is. Now he's looking
you
at it.
brought.
Hey,
Thanks,
sweet buddy.
buddy. Thank
He's
you
like-
so much.
Thank you, darling.
You're the best.
It's like I'm an eagle owl.
Where's
Of course
my
I'm the best.
And thank you all. Thank you, Heidi and Closet, for joining us.
Thank you.
Thank you, Isabel Rowland, for joining us.
It was so much fun to play with you guys.
Of course. Thank you to our Critical Role cast and crew.
Yeah.
And thank you all. You should donate to some of the animal charities that we threw up in the break if you haven't left, because animals are the coolest. Yeah. Good night, and is it Thursday yet?
Good night, everybody.
Bye.
Good night, Archie.